We are live on the air. You're tuning into Floridian Rollo. I'm your host, Floridian Rollo. And we also by Brainwavezz platform. What's going on, fam?
What's up? It's official, y'all.
It's official, y'all.
Y'all see this, and look, notice how we actually look at each other in the eye.
That's right.
A real embrace.
That's right.
Y'all watching that? A real embrace.
That's right.
Not any of this.
None
This
of
right
that.
here. This is real.
Face to face.
Face to face.
That's right. What's going on, people? What's up, people? What's up? What's up? What's up? We're just waiting for the people to come in.
Absolutely.
Man, it's great to be here in Atlanta, man. I tell you, man, this traffic, the scenarios, the different landscapes, it seemed like Atlanta, the city itself, has a way of not wanting to accept people's online business or debit, credit, Visa. What's really going on from your perspective with the city of Atlanta? Because we're in a different side of Atlanta, outside of Atlanta. What's really going on, man?
I'm going to say what my perspective with all of that is that a lot of people have come to this city.
Right.
And they realize, oh, you can come to Atlanta. It's one of the top markets to grow your business. And so what we've had is a lot of people came here, but we had a lot of fraudulent people.
Okay.
And so because of the fraudulent people taking advantage of the resources here,
right,
it started spreading a lot of issues and created issues. So now what's happening is if you want to do business here in Atlanta,
right,
they want you to go through certain protocols to make sure that you're verified, they know who you are, you're set up, and then you have free reign to pretty much do what you want.
Okay.
But before going through those proper protocols, obviously if you're doing something corrupt, they're not going to go through those channels because they're going to like, okay, you're not legit, et cetera, boom, that's the end of you.
Right.
But for everyone who's legit, it pretty much certifies you as a legit entity that's supposed to be here.
Exactly.
So once that's verified, then you're good to go with a lot of things, with buying stuff, selling, using certain means to pay for things, et cetera, et cetera. They kind of know who you are in terms of doing business. And we talked about that before, Rollo.
Prior to coming here.
Prior to coming here, and especially like the other states, like how the northern states, and yeah, that's a sense. So if y'all looking to come here, and just the same thing, Rollo talks about this with Florida.
Right.
You can't just come into Florida and think you're just gonna set up shop and do whatever it is you're gonna do. They need to know who, what, when, where, why, and how. And you need the approval of those people.
Right.
That are residents there, that operate there to say, okay, yes, you can come here.
Exactly.
So that's one of the things that people encounter. And again, it's a deterrent. It's designed to deter people from doing business here now that aren't authentic.
So basically, from what I was gathering with Chime, certain parts of Vimo and Cash App and PayPal, they want to acknowledge it because of people claiming that they didn't get their money back. They try to get more than they bargained for. So they don't want to take the risk, because that's what the guy told me. He said, we know you legit. It's just that we can't take the risk because a lot of people came here and they claim they didn't get their money back. However, there's been a lot of corruption, and that's why it's like people are paying for people's corruption, and that shouldn't be the case. Because coming up here, I didn't expect to come up here. It's kind of like similar to North Dallas. So what people don't realize is that certain parts of outside of Atlanta is more elite. It's more, things going on, movers and shakers. Right. They don't really deal with Atlanta as much unless they have some exchange and, different scenarios, whether it be basketball or football or baseball. Well, baseball is in the outskirts now. It used to be.
Yeah,
right there, right. Now past the stadium, so I got to see it.
That's what's up.
So it's like, I'm like, man, it was just strange. So what made them make this airport be the largest? Because a lot of people that's never been to Atlanta don't realize how long it takes to get outside of the airport.
Man, people had visions here to turn this market into something big. Y'all gotta, if you see me with my eyes, I'm kicking out allergies because I spend all day.
I'm starting to pick it up, and I just got here.
Yeah. See,
I'm not used to this, man. my eyes is really like catching it now.
Yeah.
So I know exactly what you're saying.
Look, anybody here, y'all know what we're talking about. But there's a lot of visions, a lot of goals to have turned Atlanta into what it can be.
Okay.
I don't want to say it hasn't fulfilled some of those people's visions. Obviously it has to an extent.
Right.
But there's a lot more to go.
Okay.
So at this stage they want to put some things in place. Well, travel, that's what makes one of the things that make Florida so great. One of the many. People always want to come to Florida. They want to see Florida. They want to be there. They want to retire there. They want to live there. The list goes, the beaches, the food, like everything, the climate, the people. So they wanted to put a hub of sorts to where people can come from all over the world and travel. So that's one of the things that they said, if the travel's there, then everything else will come. It's kind of something smart, like, for instance, and I know this might irritate some people, maybe it is, maybe it's not, but like, for instance, with Tesla, right?
Okay.
Elon Musk was smart to make sure he had the charger network built out first.
Right.
And so that's what put Tesla way ahead of the game of all the other automakers.
Okay.
So it's like putting that travel hub there where people can go, flights will go anywhere in and out of the world. That'll bring, what they say, you build it and the people will come.
Correct. That's the old saying. Right.
So that's essentially what they were looking at that time.
Okay. Let's see if we have anybody here. I don't see the chat moving. What's going on? The chat is moving? Nobody's saying it? Okay, we got Forever Studio over here. Oh, you just have to tap it one time. Like, tap it. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how your thing does it. But I see Forever Studio over here. What's up, Forever Studio?
There it is. Okay, there it is. And we got DD Free in the building, TRW Official, Social Media Currency. Oh, we got Pastor Rufus in the building.
Pastor Rufus is in the house. What's going on?
What's on, Pastor?
What's going on, Pastor?
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
That's great. He was the first one there.
Wow. That's confirmation right there.
That's confirmation. Yep.
This is, let me tell y'all something. What y'all are seeing right now verifies everything that we do on the internet, off the internet, behind the scenes, in front of the scenes. This is real. You have a lot of people, and this is what I want to say. You have a lot of people on social media. The majority. They're on social media and they're playing games. They are literally playing games. They don't actually have real relationships. They don't have real connections. They don't care about the person. They're not trying to build. They don't really talk with people. The list goes on and on and on. It's fake. Right? Like how y'all have fake friends, fake family members, like they family by blood. Or they might so-called be a friend, but they're not actually there for you. They don't sit there and listen to your situations. We all go through trial and tribulation. So it's not like you don't go through anything. Anyone who sits here and says they don't go through anything, it's lying. They lie. So we all have trials and tribulations, and anyone that's not willing to at least listen. For example, how can you pray for somebody if you don't listen and you don't understand what they're going through? Exactly. You got to know. How can you help that person if you don't know what they're going through? It could be something real easy for you, right? And you're not listening. You're not having these relationships. So we want y'all to see that these are real relationships. These are relationships that are transcending state boundaries. Rollo is in Florida, hence his name, Floridian Rollo. I'm here at AT Alien, DSGB, down South Georgia boy. Y'all know the acronyms if you're from here. And so with us, technically, even with the so-called conflict in the community, we weren't even supposed to be in touch. We supposed to be the last people, because y'all got to think, back then, me and Rollo hadn't even met each other. We weren't even in those circles together. And the irony of it, what the enemy meant for the bad, the Most High used it for good. That situation was supposed to separate us. But what it actually did is it brought us together. It gave us a reason to actually talk, for us to engage, to be here where we are today. So the Most High is still doing his work, and he always will do his work. And we want y'all to see that this is real.
That's right. Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
It's just the weather is kicking my behind now, like you said, man. It's just really kicking my behind because my eyes is just keep on going up and down. it's like I haven't experienced that before. Like when I was in Dallas, it was more of the sneezing and my nostrils of all of it coming out. Now the eyes thing, it's like they got something going on over here, man.
Man, I see them with the chemtrails that they're spraying.
Wow.
It's like every time we had clear skies, every single time we had clear skies, next thing you know, within 3 days, we got cloud cover. Why? Because you see all the planes
It's like
crisscrossing.
4 layovers. Because when I was coming in, the thing, we was certain amount of altitude, and it kept cloud, and then another cloud, and then another cloud, and then another cloud before we get into the airport. I said, man, this is crazy, man. This is crazy. Hey, Denise, thank you for supporting the stream, Denise.
We appreciate you. We appreciate everyone that's here, too.
Yeah, so you got to tap.
I think it's on this.
Okay,
there we go.
Yeah, you just hit the thing, yeah.
Appreciate you, Denise. Okay, that's for the flight. Look, let me tell y'all something. Anybody sending anything my way right now? Anybody sending anything my way right now? I'm gonna send it to my brother. So if y'all hit up my PayPal, my Venmo, I don't have Cash App anymore. You know why I don't have Cash App anymore.
Right.
But nonetheless, any of y'all who send anything my way, I'm gonna put it towards my brother. Right? He didn't ask for this, but I'm just letting you know I keep it 100. And guess what? Because I'm saying this on the live stream, guess what that means? I'm obligated now. Because if I don't follow through, what do you think that's gonna do? It's like, come on, man, you said you was gonna do this on the live. I saw what you came through. Everybody see, y'all here. Y'all see what's coming through on my live, at least those of you that are on my live. And those of you on Rollo's live, you might have to go back and watch the replay.
Right.
But for everyone that's here on my channel right now live, you know what's going on here. So I've already got $10. What's up, Benny's Revenge?
What's up? Lady G, how you doing?
What's up, Lady G? Yeah, she's like, wait, Rollo and Brainwavezz in the same building?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, this is real.
Yeah.
Y'all thought we playing with this. See, this is the start of many things. Y'all only seeing the beginning.
That's right.
This is first fruits. See, the sun is still up. So, we got it. We still got to give you that Shabbat. Come on now. I mean, we're going to give it to you regardless, sun up, sun down. But this is first fruits. All right? We're setting things up. We're setting things in motion. So what y'all seeing, you seeing how we getting right to the content.
Right.
You seeing the brotherhood. We fellowship with y'all. Again, this is only the beginning.
That's right.
Only the beginning.
That's right. Absolutely.
They just don't know.
So tell the people when we first talked, I know it's been over at least 30, 40 minutes. We talked behind the scenes. So what goes through your mind seeing me in person in comparison to being online?
I'm glad you asked that. So the first thing that actually went through my mind is Rollo, and I'm saying this like he ain't here, but y'all know what I mean. I'm saying his name, so if anyone's listening, y'all understand who I'm talking about. When I first saw Rollo, he's more than what he appears on the internet. When I saw him, I could tell he was someone great. So when you hear him talk about being elite, what's up, June?
What's going on, June?
She's like, whoa, live in person. She know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
When I first saw him, I said, okay, that's somebody important. Like Rollo has the look, the vibe, he has that presence. It's something about a person's presence, and he has it that he's elite. I'm telling y'all don't understand. A lot of people in person, let me just break this down. You will watch people on social media, and it appears that they're somebody. So you're like, oh, this person's this person. They're this, they're that. They're doing this, they're doing that. And then when you see them in person, they don't have it. They just don't have it. They don't. But there are people, some of y'all are these people, who may not have an online presence. You may have a small online presence or small in comparison to someone else or other people. Yet in person, you got that larger than life presence. And see, that's how the Most High set it up for you, so that you can make your moves on that platform. You see, the world is but a stage, as Shakespeare says.
Right.
And everything is a platform. We've been given life to perform on a platform, and we choose how we decide to act. So for those of you who had that larger than life presence off of social media, That's where you need to make the majority of your moves. That's where you need to make your presence. Everyone is not meant to be online like us, right? Oh, we got y'all deserves the glory in the building, man. I'm done. We got everybody in the building. Everybody pulled up.
Yeah, everybody pulled up, man. Everybody pulled up. Absolutely.
And you know what's crazy? See, this is what we're talking about.
Absolutely, yes.
None of this was planned. Y'all gotta understand, none of this was planned or orchestrated, other than the fact that we knew that we were gonna meet up behind the scenes.
Right.
Other than that, as far as exactly what we were gonna do, at what time, how it's gonna play out, all of that, none of this is planned.
None of it was.
And yet, look at how all y'all pulling up. We got all the movers and shakers, all the important people are pulling up.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Man.
It should get them, get the kickstart and believe in, even though I've been through the situation with the hotels and, the adversity, I did not expect to be in this elite area because it is closer to certain, important people. I wanted to stay closer to the airport because I spent 40 just leaving the airport, not going too far away from the airport, right?
Yeah.
Spent about 40 and then an additional 100 to get here. And so I know Brainwavezz did his research from where I'm staying at to the airport. It's about $100 when I return back. It's crazy, man. This is crazy, man. It's this is wild, man. The most I ever spend is $50. You know what I'm saying? Making sure somebody come from one area of the borough to where I was staying at. That was Low La V. Going and coming. That's because, that's New York. But this Atlanta here, man, that's twice as much as New York.
Man.
What?
Yeah. You absolutely have to have a whip here in Atlanta. For those of you that don't know what I mean by a whip, a car. Some type of transportation. I don't care if it's a hoopty. I don't care if it's a beater. I don't care what it is. You have to have your own wheels. If you don't have your own wheels, I mean, unless you retired or maybe you live where you work, like some people live downtown or some small situation. Maybe you're a college student, so you living on campus, and then a lot of things are like right around the city.
Yeah,
like
they have their connections with their in-crowd folks.
Yeah.
So they got their friends to pick them up, give them a little bit of money for gas, for the most part. Living here, I couldn't do it. I'll be honest with you, Brainwavezz. I couldn't do it. I literally had to really figure it out even more. Because everything's set up in Florida to whereas, okay, it's just different parts of the South. Like even Dallas, it's all wide out. Like you was telling me, everything is wide out, man. I'm like, within Florida, it's right there because that's what make the people go down there. Now, living wise, you're gonna have to put in a lot of effort to enjoy the beach almost all year round, to enjoy the weather all year round. So here it's a fluctuated with the weather and the patterns, like you were saying about the clouds and everything. There's just straight warm, so you're gonna pay for the warm weather. That's why it's a lot more expensive in Florida or certain parts of Dallas because what they have available. Here it's just spurred out, man. Just to get something to enjoy, it take you about an hour. This is crazy, man. I can't do it, man. An hour?
Yeah, and then you gotta know all the surface streets. Like a lot of people
another thing, yeah.
A lot of people don't know the surface streets, so they get stuck. And it was funny because when I was coming up here, I checked the traffic. Traffic was straight, right? Man, as soon as I got out here, creep, all the way up here, like within maybe like 2 miles. When I got about 2 miles out, then it was wide smack open. Because everyone wants to come out at the same time. Everyone wants to do the same thing. That's one issue we got here. You got a lot of fakers here in Atlanta. You got a lot of people who are posing like they're somebody and they're not. It goes back to what I was saying. And it goes back to what Rollo asked me. He said, what did you think the first time? I knew. First of all, I knew that was him. And he had, again, a commanding presence to himself. Some of y'all may see this, some of y'all may not see this. You got people who have seen this, and some people hate on that. I mean, it is what it is. You can't control someone's reactions to who you are in your presence.
Correct.
But I saw it, and I immediately knew. It confirmed. Let's just say if you're someone who has never met Rollo, right? And you hear what he says, he's talking about, I'm elite, I'm this, I'm that, or what have you. Like, yeah, right, man, this guy ain't all that stuff. Like, man, get that out of here. If you saw him in person, immediately all of that will go out the door. You like, okay, yeah, he the real deal. So when he's telling you stuff, when he's making his content and videos, he's talking to you about, hey, I know about this. I'm trying to tell y'all about that. It's the real deal, y'all. Y'all need to listen up. This is not a game. It's the real deal. Like, he's legit. And you could tell even when like crossing paths with other people can even tell. Like, they see it. People know what it is.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what you're saying. What's up, Keystone? Hey, how you doing, Rissa? Yes, Rella.
What's up,
she
Rissa?
Said up.
That's right.
Yep.
Justin, yeah, you got all the people here.
Yeah, Keystone. Yeah, that's Keystone.
What she said? Y'all deserves the glory. Said, I heard the lines are always long. Man. She said she heard the lines are long everywhere at ATL. Look, you got to know when to get.
Yeah.
It wasn't like this, though. All of a sudden, it just got crazy. Like, it was fine. Like, you could go everywhere, get in everything. Now it's overrun. In my opinion, as a native here, is overrun. So that means that, and there has been requests. They have made requests. They're gonna be doing some cleaning up, and I'm gonna tell you what they're gonna be cleaning up on. They're gonna clean up on the corruption. Yeah, DD Freeze, right? Yeah, the traffic. I was in that today.
Mm-hmm.
It's Saturday afternoon. We don't have any games or any major events that I know of that's going on right now. Like, it's always stuff happening,
right.
But I'm talking about major stuff that cause like an influx of people traveling or some reason. Traffic. And I took one of the least traffic highways, which is crazy.
Ethereal, how you doing?
Good to see you, in the building. What's going on, Ethereal?
What's going on?
See, Eric, everyone that needs to be here is here. And I want to say something. Mm-hmm. I want to know how many people in the clouds, because I want the smoke. I'm the one that wants the smoke. Maybe I shouldn't want the smoke, but I'm the one that wants it. I'm just wondering who's in the clouds right now that is like, nah, they ain't there. This ain't happening. They just be playing around on the internet.
Right?
It ain't nothing legit. But yeah, we
unbelievable. Here. Yeah, that's what they're gonna say. This is unbelievable. This is a green screen.
Yeah.
This is they put some AI on it and made it edit like the movie Sinners.
Oh yeah. Man, these folks crazy.
Yeah.
If we doing all of that, man, we shooting the actual official production.
Right.
Like, don't get it twisted. If we gonna do that, official, nothing but an official production.
Because they're gonna think how is it all clear? They seen everything's clear. There's no interruptions. They're like, nah, this can't be. This can't be.
Ain't no fumbling at the mic. No cloudiness. Look at Rizzy. She's like, you too. She's That's what we supposed to do. Cause look at mine.
Oh no, not him.
Oh snap!
Not him. Oh no, I can't look at. I can't look at that. I can't look at that.
Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna say it like this. I'm glad it's on this particular.
Oh my goodness.
I'll handle that later.
What the clown said, man? What did the clown say? What the clown said, man?
I'm in the clouds. Y'all finally meet a duo, but I still held accountable. What is that supposed to mean?
What kind of language is that? What kind of? I can't understand his language. I can't understand his language.
Yeah. let me ask y'all a question. For all of y'all that's on both of our channels.
Yeah.
Do y'all think what we just said sound crazy, or is it just us? Put a 1 in the chat if you think it sounds crazy. And I'm gonna reread what sounds crazy. Y'all put a 3 in the chat if you think we crazy. And that goes for both of our channels. Let me reread it. There's a message that says, I'm in the clouds. Y'all finally meet a duo, but I still held accountable. So if that sounds crazy to y'all, again, put a 1 in the chat. Oh, I'm already seeing 1s.
Yeah, Marissa Eldridge said 1. I can't understand that alphabet.
What's up, Nadia? I see you. Shalom.
I can't understand that alphabet, man. I can't understand that alphabet. It doesn't resonate with me.
That's I need somebody that's well, no, I take that back. No, I don't. You know what? Let me just stop. I'm not even gonna say that.
Oh man.
Hey, I see number 1s. I lived here my entire life. That's what Nadia was asking. Shalom with Nadia. Yeah, my whole life. My whole life.
He's been here he said he's been here his whole life. Yeah.
Yeah. DSGB AT alien.
Yep.
That's what we say. Any native. And anybody that's from here gonna say Atlanta. Where you from? Atlanta? That's how we say it. I just say Atlanta because y'all don't understand. You be like, excuse me? What? Like what? That's what we say. Where you from, Atlanta?
Right.
That's what we say. We know what it is.
Exactly. Yep.
Even see, man. Everybody says
Etheria, you know who it is, right? He comes to your channel sometimes. The one I told you to remove. I don't entertain him.
Wait, what did Didi say? Hold on. Oh, whoa. Look what Didi said.
Oh, man. She said that. She said that's crazy.
Man, y'all as bold as me, man. Ain't no shame. That's crazy. Man, listen, y'all. Listen, y'all. I can't. That just goes to what the hell?
What the hell is this guy talking about, man?
I can't, man. Hey, y'all see it in the chat, especially on my platform.
Goodness.
Look, everybody that's on Rollo's platform, y'all can't see. Listen, if you on your phone and you got a computer or another phone, go pull up my chat real quick. Go to my channel, pull up my chat, and y'all will see it. Y'all understand why we laughing so hard. If you got another computer, you can open up another window and stay here on Rollo's chat. Cause don't come out of his chat. His stream, stay on his stream. But if you can do that, y'all see what it is. Look, everybody laughing. He said,
exactly.
He said, I can't, man. I can't. Why would you do that?
Who's putting them up to it is the question. Who's putting them up to it? Who's really putting them up to it?
Yeah, somebody's behind. Somebody's behind. He worked for somebody.
Corey. What's up, man? There he is.
Yeah, what up, Corey? We see you.
Corey, I already shouted you out earlier, man. I appreciate that, what you did for me, man. Making sure I get this place here.
Corey made it happen, y'all.
Yeah, he made it happen.
He made it happen. I was tied up in the middle coaching, and I wasn't available at the time. And then Corey, see, again, let me bring something up here. That's what true brotherhood is about.
Yeah.
This is when I talk about brotherhood, we come through brotherhood, sisterhood. We communicate. We do the best we can. We come through. You may not always be able to do something.
Right.
Or do maybe what you plan to do or want to do. It just depends on what it is. But you made the attempt. And what happens? When we make the attempt, when we be doers of the word, the Most High steps in and does the rest. Yeah. So whether it comes through us, it comes through someone else, that's what happens. And that's what you see. But when you look at other platforms, you don't see that. You don't see no real brotherhood. RZA talking about she wants some food.
What are you making? I wonder what she's making in Florida. She's making something out there in Florida.
She probably about to throw down.
Yeah, the garden food.
She, man, she throwing down.
Yep.
Man. But this is real, y'all. Y'all see how not just us, like me and Rollo, right? You see how other people come in. You see how this grows too. It's not just us, it expands.
Yeah.
You all, we see content creators. Like this is why they make so many videos about us. Yeah. This is why they do everything they can to keep their mouth shut. Like I said earlier, we're the elders. We're people to talk about certain situations.
Exactly.
They be quick to make videos and go live and use our names and get the people that follow them and subscribe to them to mention our names as it relates to stuff that doesn't matter. That doesn't edify the body. Right? Because they claim and they leaders. Listen, I don't say nothing about folks who claim that they don't follow the Most High.
Right.
Unless it's just like a big story or something everyone's covering it. Why? Because I know they doing what they do. They ain't trying to follow scripture. They not following the Bible. They not out here lying, scamming people about it. They doing what they do. They living their life. They just doing them. But when it comes to those that actually claim that have a reputation as that, we're going to hold them to it. We're going to hold them to the fire. Because they want to hold us to the fire, but they need to be held to that same fire. They're not exempt from that. That's what the scripture says.
Exactly.
So, you know, what y'all see here is real. You just see a bunch of people pulling up with the fakery. But what you see here is real. This is real.
That's right.
Like what we got right here, this is real. Like, I don't think y'all understand. Right now, I'm also in the moment while we live. So I'm like, man, we actually here.
That's right.
You know how long we've been waiting to get here? So it's like when I look at Rollo, I'm like, this is real. Like we here.
Right. That's right.
Some people might, like you said, might think it's a green screen, might think it's fake, think we doing, no, this ain't AI, this ain't no green screen. This is real as real can get. And we here, and this is a moment that not only for us, this sets a precedent for all of y'all.
Exactly.
A lot of y'all are waiting to meet up. I've seen some of your conversations. I've heard some. There's others that we haven't heard. But we know that from what we understand, a lot of y'all want to meet up with each other.
Right.
So when you see us meet up and you see it's real, then you know that y'all meeting up is going to be real.
Exactly.
This a net. Y'all don't understand. This game changer. We shutting the internet down. We are literally forming a network. See, you got people who have 500,000 subscribers,
right?
Millions of subscribers. They not even doing the things that we do, and they don't do it against all odds. Y'all gotta understand this. It be a lot of opposition sometimes that'll come our way,
right?
And the Most High will allow us to walk through that valley. Yea, though I walk through the valley, we don't fear it. We fear no evil, like the scripture says.
Right.
But we go through it. We get through it. We overcome it. And a lot of y'all have received some of that obstacles or oppositions, and there's things that y'all want to do, people you want to meet it with, people you want to call, things you want to do, a whole lot of a list that I could go through and say. But guess what? Y'all overcomers just like us.
Exactly.
Because all of y'all rock with the Most High. I mean, you know, when I say y'all, you know who I'm talking to. I'm not talking to somebody in the clouds that might be, you know, just wanting to see what we're talking about. I'm talking about the real crew. Y'all know who y'all are. So expect big things. A lot of big things are going to happen. A lot of big things are going to continue to happen. Things are going to change for the better. Things are going to change positive. Look.
That's right.
Appreciate it, Ethereal. Look, see, she just
came over here.
She just popped over here just to say hello. Man, that's
what I'm talking about.
Let me tell you something. Let me shout out Ethereal real quick. A lot of y'all are looking in the chat or may look in the chat and just say, oh, Ethereal, she just left Rollo's platform. And then she came over here. Listen, y'all, Ethereal took time. She left Rollo's platform to come say hello to y'all. Listen, she didn't come over here to say hello to me.
Hello, Simply.
What's up, Simply? I think she did the same thing.
She went over here. She went over there. Yeah, came here, over there. They doing what they supposed to do.
Yeah, this is what, see this?
That's how it's supposed to be, man. That's how it's supposed to be, for real.
This y'all don't understand. This is the type of true brotherhood and sisterhood that they like to attack, right? See, this is real. This ain't about quoting scriptures. It's not about that. This is authentic, like we've been trying to say. Look at how the people in our chat are even fellowshipping with each other.
They're
You don't
supposed to.
see nobody go live and do dual lives, triple lives, whatever lives for the most part. I'm sure there's an exception here or there.
Right.
But the majority, they do not go around and fellowship with people in the other person's chat. Most of them just pull up, hey, I'm only here because of Rollo. I'm only here because of Brainwavezz, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And they stay there and they rock out there. But they don't live, they don't move another way. So Holy Troller says the audio is clipping. Is it?
What do you mean audio is clipping? What are they talking about? Hold on, let's see. What's clipping?
Is anyone else having any audio issues?
Anybody got any audio issues?
Yeah, because everything looked good with
everything's good with the whatchamacallit?
Yeah, the mic, yeah, everything's good.
It says going in and out. How's it going in and out? Let me see.
I mean, we can do it simple.
They say no, it's good. What's going in everything? Put a 2 if it's going good. Put a 1 if it's not going good.
See, DD Free said coming in loud and clear. Forever Studio said everything is good.
It depends on your area, y'all.
It could be, yeah, it could be something on your end. Yeah, Ethereal says it sounds clear to me.
Yeah, but I got this. This is top quality. This ain't no cheap stuff, y'all. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Holy Troller said it's me. My bad.
Okay.
Okay. We just want to make sure the audio's good.
Because this is top quality, man.
Yeah, we not working with no cheap stuff over here now.
Just these 2 alone is about worth $800.
I just say it's about a stack. Yeah.
I got my thing right there.
Oh yeah. And I had brought my that bag right there.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh yeah. Oh man. Yeah, man. Yeah, we not playing around here.
Yeah.
We not playing around here. Ain't nobody playing around. Y'all see that? We got the real deal stuff here.
Yep.
Boop. So yeah, it shouldn't be, but we just want to make sure because sometimes it could be some issues we unaware of that's outside of what we're working with.
Right.
But I think we're good. We good. Yeah, she said she can hear it clearly.
Yeah, this thing goes far, man, because this thing goes about 300 feet, and this goes about same thing, 300, 400 feet.
Facts.
This
okay.
Super clear, man.
You know what? You know what's funny? Look, everything was fine though at first until we had an entity.
Yeah.
Y'all got to see. Look, peep game, y'all. Look, I'm finna give y'all a game.
Yeah, exactly.
Watch this. So watch this. So when we first went live, everything was good, right? Let me just break this down. And then we had an entity show up, right? We had an entity show up.
Yep.
After we had an entity show up, all of a sudden it was interference. You notice how everyone was saying going in and out, the audio, it was going in and out. Isn't that similar to like when you hear stories about like if there's an evil presence or some demon or ghost or something like that, and then there's like static, it can cause like if you're on the phone, maybe static with that, or the TV, or all the stuff that they talk about. Well, notice how it caused static. And then I want to take static to a further note. Static also means conflict and beef and confusion. So you also have people that create conflict, beef, and fusion. Look, Simply Natural Black Light said that's exactly when it happened.
Yeah.
Look at that. See? That's exactly when it happened.
Yep.
And remember, that's what we were saying. It's something, it got to be something outside of our equipment. Because we check all this stuff before we go live. Yep. Just like how when we be live and we be wondering, we was like, okay, what is going on? All of a sudden, something go crazy. It's those monitoring spirits, those gang stalkers who hiding in the clouds. They don't come out in the chat. They lurk and hide in the dark shadows and then claim that they're righteous, but they're lurking in the darkness. How could you be righteous when you're lurking in the darkness? That's what they do.
That's what they be doing. Exactly. Yeah. They tell on themselves.
And then try to be conduits. See, let me tell y'all something. Why do they lurk in the clouds? Why do they hide in the background? Now, see, I had actually said there's some people or somebody or what have you in the clouds. You got to command those spirits because the Most High gave you the power through him, not through your own might, but through him.
Correct.
To be able to command them, to be able to tread over them. So that's exactly what I did. I said, whoever's in the clouds, hey, y'all got to pop out. Y'all got to let us know what it is.
Exactly.
And sure enough, that's when we saw what it is. And that's when we had the disturbance. And, you know, hey, we good. We back as usual. Yes, sir.
So
that blue, that, I'm going to say, I almost like my whip.
That was the Mets thing.
Oh, okay.
The Mets came on my screen.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I don't know if they won or not. Well, I'm gonna play something for y'all real quick. Give me 1 second.
I'm looking at chat in the mirror. Yeah, Ethereal know what it is. Y'all know what it is.
All right, so we're gonna do a review on this. Give me 1 second.
I'm gonna say this real quick before you hit play. Mm-hmm. Man, y'all gotta know what time it is, right? You know it's gotta be some smoke coming this way, right? Right? Listen up, y'all, on both channels, both platforms. Y'all already know it's going to be some smoke coming, right?
Yep.
Because too many people playing games out here, and this is not a game. This is real life.
That's right.
They want it to be a game. We telling you it's real life because what they playing with y'all. See, we good, but they playing with you all. And they're jeopardizing everything as it relates to you all and other people that have no idea what's going on.
Right.
So we got to bring the smoke. Here's the smoke.
You were a true friend, but nonetheless, they lifted their heel against you. I mean, it was like they had the opportunity to help you in your time of need, but instead, they casted you down. It's almost like you was hanging off a cliff, and you were saying, yo, my brother, my sister, I need your help. And instead of reaching down to pull you up, they lifted their heel and they kicked you right off the cliff.
He's telling on himself.
And then they celebrated the fact that you failed. They celebrated your death before you were even in the casket. They celebrated your death before you even flatlined. But nonetheless, you're still here, brothers and sisters. And now it's time for healing. That's right, I said now it's time for healing. And a lot of things that I'm going to say in this video is easier said than done. Brothers and sisters, you got to forgive. And you got to repent. And when I say repent, I mean in a sense of not making the same mistakes over again. Right? Because that goes in with repentance as well.
He's talking on him now.
When did he drop that?
That's 2 days ago. Before I came.
That's two days.
Yesterday.
Wow.
That's yesterday.
So that's basically his pre-Sabbath.
Yeah.
Quote unquote message.
Basically, yeah.
Man. You know, again, the conversation that I said earlier, we all go through something. We all have trial and tribulation.
Yeah.
We all have stressful moments, tired moments. If you're not human. You something else, right? However, and I want to say however, let me say however, the things that this individual keeps talking about and keep experiencing is literally, that's judgment of the Most High.
Yeah.
Because to have those type of experiences, you're all alone, you're being betrayed, people are doing this, doing that. That is a result of...
Here he comes back. Oh,
Lord. Hey, I'm done with it. Like, no. I can't, like... Oh my goodness, man.
The timing cannot be even so true.
Like,
the timing cannot be so true, man. Cannot be even so true.
Look,
oh my goodness.
Look, y'all, let me try to at least get this point out. before I get distracted, because that's what they want. Okay, as I was saying, we all
Just shout out the person. Shout out the person that support your stream.
Oh yeah. Hold on a second, y'all. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. Because I know I liked it. She came over there to your platform too.
She came to my platform too.
Okay, so
Thank you,
yeah,
lady.
what's up, Lady Toya B?
Thank you, Lady Toya B,
for supporting both of our platforms. Man, y'all,
the woman is always doing it.
You can't make this. Let me tell you something. I'll get back to this other point. See, the way that women are naturally designed, the way that the Most High created women, I'm gonna say it like this. So the way that women look at things is that
she says, salute also, Brother Rollo. It's great to see you, brothers. Live and direct. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much.
Man, we appreciate you, Toya B.
Appreciate you.
So listen, the women understand this just the way that the Most High designed them. So when it comes to like women, what happens is like a lot of guys may not understand, well, why are women talking? Like, why are they always talking to each other? They always da 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 da.
Right.
With women, they look at it like what my girl goes through, I go through, good or bad. What my mom, what my sister, my aunt, the co-workers, classmates, whatever, people that they associate with, like other women. I'm speaking like as women to women, or whatever. Girls to girls, whatever have you. They see it as we're going through it together. So they actually naturally are more disposed towards that sisterhood.
Right.
So they get that concept when they see that with the brotherhoods. They know what's real. Why you think the women are supporting like this? And I'm not saying the fellas aren't supporting.
Oh, the fellas support. We know that.
They are. But the women get it. They get it. And so what we're doing is we're showing and leading by example also what the brotherhood is. Y'all gonna see more examples on what the brotherhood is. We just getting started with this brotherhood thing.
That's right.
We want to show you that this thing is real because we had a lot of people, one of which we're showing a video of, who said that we're fake, we're not here for each other, we don't care, like trying to make it seem like we don't care. No, that's what it is with people like him
right,
and the people that he associates with. They don't care about each other unless it got something to do with dragging Rollo, dragging me, or dragging Ringo, and all of y'all who's associated with us. That's the only time they come together. Outside of that, when they realize that they can't drag us, they realize they wasting their time.
Thank you, Denise.
Appreciate you, Denise.
Appreciate the support. Let me get that out the way. Let me do it like this. Okay. I see now is another way to do it. Give me 1 second, y'all.
I think it's because we on that mode. There it is.
All right, there it is.
Nice.
Thank you so much.
Nice.
Yeah, go ahead.
So it's like what we want to show y'all. We want to show you what's real and what's not. There's so many. I'm talking about people with hundreds of thousands, if not even millions. I live here in the A. All right, y'all gotta understand. I live here in the A. I've seen every bit of faking and fronting and flogging or whatever words you want to use to call it,
right,
that there can be is here.
Okay.
They call us the Hollywood of the South. They call us all of this. So everybody trying to act Hollywood. Everyone's trying to act like they got something that they don't. They moving like that, talking like that, but when you really look at them, they don't have what they actually have. They not about their life that they trying to portray and make it seem like. So we're accustomed, when you're here in this city, you're accustomed to seeing who's real and who's not. That's why, like, when I first pulled up and I saw Rollo, I knew he was real right off the bat. Let's say I didn't even know him. I know that he's about his business. Like, that's somebody that's doing something. I immediately knew that. And so, like they say, real recognize real.
Right.
That's why all these sayings come from. Real actually does recognize real. But what's happening with this guy and the people he associates with, it's all fake. So what you're seeing is he once started out trying to act like, let me go live and have brothers on. Let me do this. Let me invite people to the panel. But it's all fake. So it can't be sustained. They grow weary doing it. At some point in time, you get tired. You lose the desire. Why?
Right.
Because it's all sinful. It's not righteous.
Exactly.
They're not doing it because you truly got love for your brother. You truly actually care. You truly want to be there. They just doing it just to get something out. Just like how relationships be falling apart.
That's true.
As soon as they get what they want or don't get what they want, deuces, they out. So what we trying to show y'all is what's real and what's not. And what he's speaking on, let me tell you something. What he's speaking on and what he's going through, this is bad.
It is.
This is worse. Y'all got to understand, this is worse than just, oh, I lost a little money, or, you know, oh, those type of things you can come up. You can recover from that. But what he's going through, because you can see it on his face. Again, this is what we got finished saying. Real recognize real.
That's right.
And if you recognize real, you can obviously recognize fake, because you need to know what the difference is to recognize real.
That's true. That's true.
Come on now.
That's true.
So we see what's going on, and for him to be experiencing chop, 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 because his content comes from his experiences.
Split personality, yeah.
These are his experiences that he's trying to pass on.
Medusa.
What's up, Medusa?
Uh-oh.
These experiences, I appreciate that, Medusa. I see what you did. Good job, Medusa. Good job, Medusa. These experiences is what, okay, let me explain something. When a person is going
Shout
through,
out to Corey.
Corey Bennett came through with the $5 super chat. He says, keep doing your thing, preach, and continue doing the work for the Most High. You are definitely an inspiration to me. Man. The work is done.
Yeah.
The work is done. If it's just one. If it's just one. Just like with Lot. If it's just one. Y'all got to understand, if one person get this. See, the problem with those folks, they going after everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to get the whole world. So what does it profit a man to gain the whole world but lose your soul? So
right.
you getting all these people coming through, hitting the like button, following. You're gaining the whole world, but you're losing your soul. That's what's happening with this guy. He's gaining views. He's gaining this when he talks about worldly subjects, but he's losing his soul and he's losing his relationships. He's having people turn on him. Talked about family turning, friends turning. I mean, who wants to be like that?
Wants to be around that all day. Yeah, exactly.
Because if you are around a person like that, guess what's going to happen? You're going to be an accomplice.
Yeah.
Without you even realizing it. See, this is why you got to watch who you're around.
That's true.
Because then that's going to rub off on you,
That's
right?
true.
You don't even realize that that person got that energy. If let's just say you're unaware of it, right? Let's not say you picking up on it, you know. Let's just say you unaware. So a person got that kind of energy around them. They deal with people like that. What's going to end up happening is the people that you deal with, they're going to be picking up on that energy. Just like I saw who Rollo actually is in the flesh.
That's right.
Right before I actually officially got the before the handshake, before all of that, I saw who he was. Let's say somebody else on the outside that's going to be with you or that you associate with is going to see who that other person is that you're hanging with.
Correct.
And they're going to pick up on that vibes, and then they're going to start saying, wait a minute, this don't feel right. This this not moving. And then they're going to be like,
too sketchy.
What's up with you? Why are you with this person? And see, a lot of the ladies know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
Y'all be peeping game
They
a
do.
mile away. They be like,
do.
why is he with? I don't like her. I don't like him. And a lot of times us as men, you know, we might be tripping about it, but like, what you talking about? That's my boy. That's so-and-so. But they peep game.
Exactly.
They see what it is. This is scary what this guy's going through. This is, man, that's bad.
And also, you got to have an open mind. It's not good that we be alone for our natural born lives. I mean, we do not want to forsake the assembly. Because there are people out there that are good. Proverbs 18 and 24. A man that have friends must show himself friendly. And there's a friend that stick up closer than a brother.
Wow. Wow. Wow, y'all.
Man, it's crazy.
I gotta rewind that back,
Yeah,
y'all.
I'm
Y'all gotta get the gist of this.
Mike crazy. He said, y'all pull up on Bree.
No.
Nah, man. It ain't even, listen, I got no static for that guy. Now, I don't play if he try to do something. I'm not about that life. I ain't no push up. No. I have a whole other side of me that when people get a glimpse of it, when I gotta do my job, they like, damn, I ain't know
Appreciate
it's
the
like that.
support, Forever Studio. Appreciate the support.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it, Forever Studios. We not here for that. We ain't trying to pull up on him.
Nope. Listen to this, y'all.
Be alone for our natural born lives. I mean, we do not want to forsake the assembly. Because there are people out there that are good. Proverbs 18 and 24. A man that have friends must show himself friendly. And there's a friend that stick up closer than a brother. See, brothers and sisters, there's people out there that are for you.
Prophecy fulfilled. See, I told y'all the entity knows they have to tell you what's going to happen. He know I was coming. He know he's done now. It's over for him now.
Oh, snap. Oh, man. I y'all can hear me, but it just hit me. Well, Mel, snap. It just clicked, Rollo. Y'all don't understand, man. It just clicked. Yo, that's what, oh, man. That's one of the reasons.
He called.
That's one of the reasons. Not only he called, but for any obstacles with this happening right now. See, let me tell y'all something. This live stream confirms to the public. You know how certain times or certain things you need witnesses?
Right.
We need a witness to sign, or like we get notaries.
Right,
like notaries
right.
is a proof of a witness, right?
Right.
By us live streaming right now, this is proof. We're here in the live. We're here together that this actually happened. It's not just hearsay. It's not gossip. It's not anything. We're actually here. No, Mike, we ain't trying to pull up on. He ain't worth my time to pull up on. He ain't even worth my time for that. See, that guy want conflict.
Thank you, Corey, for the Cash App. Appreciate the support on the Cash App, Corey. Appreciate that. You're winning season, Corey, man. You know I wanted to really be at the other particular place. You made this happen, man. And,
For real.
And I pay more, yet it's a reason. You know what I'm saying? It's a reason to everything, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Listen. That guy's the one to be talking about pulling up on somebody because he advocates for that type of gang violence. He's the gang stalker.
Right.
Because he's the one making boxing videos talking about pulling up on somebody, and he always want to fight. He got videos talking about he want to fight. He can't say it because we got all the videos. And we can play it and bring it all up.
Exactly.
He's the one that's talking about pulling up on somebody. So he the one that got to run up. But you know how the saying goes, run up and get done up.
Yep.
Don't. I'm telling y'all, I'm not. I'm not that guy. I'm a firecracker for a reason. I'm not that one. I normally stay real cool and chill, but I'm no. They're gonna like that guy's crazy.
Now the question I have for you is, when I shook New Dusty's hand, it's like he was shaking. He couldn't stay still. Like he was like moving like. See, what y'all gotta understand is when you grip somebody of experience, well-to-do, your feet's not supposed to move. Your knees supposed to stay still. It's supposed to stay still, like. But him, it's like I pulled him, because when you look at the video, it's like he was like nervous because it was too much power.
Yeah,
he can't deal with that.
It wasn't the You know what? And now that you mention that, that's probably what's been going on. Same thing like with the Ringo, with like when you go back and actually think about it. I'm thinking about even the first time that we dapped, which was before the video. How it wasn't a resonance, right? Like so, like what Rollo's saying, if it's right and it's supposed to be the right thing, both people are right. When you go into that embrace, it's going to be right. You're gonna see an embrace of love. And when I say love, I ain't talking about no homo, none of that stuff.
None of that stuff.
But that's not what we're talking about.
Exactly.
It's whether it's business love, whether actual love relationship, if it's a friendship, whatever it is, right? Camaraderie. You see that love. Like say maybe it's you in the same industry. It's like, oh yeah, you sell shoes, I sell shoes too. You know, it's that love like the Bible talks about. We talking about biblical love here, right? So it's gonna have that resonance. And the handshake, like Ronald was talking about, it's gonna show that. But with him, it was like it was all, now I know what you're talking. It was like he had something to hide, or it was, like you said, it was too much for him. But if he's righteous, it shouldn't have been too much.
Right.
But what he tried to do is twist it and try to make it seem like Rollo is the wicked one. What he does is he'll try to twist it and make it seem like, well, that's Rollo's fault why the handshake would be off. I'm going to give you an example. That's what he does. He flips everything around. Oh, it's that person. It's them. They the one to start. Like, I'm the one who threw off the jamboree. I'm the one, like, it's all me, but it was all him. You know, same thing with the handshake. Trying to say it was Rollo. Trying to say Rollo was setting everything up. No, it was all him. Had us actually believing that too. And let me tell y'all something. The same way that he had us believing that Rollo was the snake in the grass when it was actually him, it's the same way that he got many of y'all that follow his platforms believing stuff about Rollo, stuff about Ringo, stuff about myself and others. The same way even we had believed it at one point in time. But guess what? The Most High gonna show everything.
That's right.
And what you're seeing right now is, based upon this video, he's being stripped down. You got to think, why is he making content like that? Rollo make content about winning. Why? Because he's winning. Why am I making content about exposing people and throwing them out? Because I'm that light that the Most High is using to expose these people and toss them out. Right? People make content about their experiences. I also have a tech and gaming channel. Right. I make content about my tech and my gaming.
Shout out to Marissa Eldridge. Let's go.
Marissa says, I think the Most High allowed New Greed. Oh, hold on, I gotta pull it back up. Let me do this. She allowed New Greed to unite you two and Ringo and all of us. Okay, I receive that. I receive that because, again, what the enemy means for the bad, the Most High uses it for the good. And that's kind of what I was saying earlier. Right. It's like because of the beef and the fallout and the whole situation, we wouldn't be here right now. So like a lot of y'all benefiting right now, none of this would be taking place. But because of the conflict and the beef, it actually brought us together. Yeah. So y'all got to understand, you have to realize that it might look like a setback, but it's a setup. This is how the Most High moved. He puts his own, when you look at the Old Testament especially, right. You even look at Christ. He put Christ in compromising situations. He put Christ in situations to where he sweat blood. He was so stressed out. He sweat blood. And he was like, Father, you know, if this is your will, like basically pass this cup for me. He was like, man, I don't even want to go through this. Like he knows he had to, but he was like, really? You gonna put me here, God? Like for real? So what I'm saying is that a lot of us get put in situations with people to where you'll have people that don't believe and don't understand how the Bible works, how God works. They'll tell you to avoid those situations. That's true. But yet the Most High will put you in the valley. Yea, though I walk through the valley. So you get put in these situations, right? But yet the Most High delivers you. That's true. So I'm kind of like, I'm in a good shocked moment right now. Yeah. Because all of this is real. It's going down. It's official, and it means it's...
Tamia, how you doing?
Oh, that's what's up.
Hey.
We see you over there. I see you over there on Rollo's platform. If y'all see me looking or you see us looking around, we looking at both platforms.
Both platforms, yeah.
Man, this about to change everything. Y'all remember the phone calls I got the other day from, you know, this guy right here? Y'all remember the phone calls, right? I got the phone calls twice.
Yep, the whole week.
Plus the unknown calls.
Unknown calls.
We got Selena.
Oh, wow. Wow. Selena came.
Look, everybody pulled up. Look, everybody has pulled up.
Wow.
Everybody just pulled up.
Wow.
What does Hudson from Alien say when the plane crashed? Game over, man. Game over.
Man, Selena came.
Wow. Everybody pulled up, man. You know what this remind me of? I know we on live Rollo, but tell me it don't remind. You know how people be having like a mixer or something like we set up like some type of event, and you know we just like we hosting the event and like everybody just pulling up. It's like, hey, what's up? Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, we are having fun, and that's the only way to be. We gotta enjoy life. Like, look, it's enough that causes stress and other situations. Again, We all go through trial and tribulation. So I don't want to hear no, well, you're wicked because you're good. No, everybody goes through trial and tribulation.
Right.
Christ went through trial and tribulation.
Right.
And if he is the Son of the Father and he was sinless and he went through trial and tribulation, then you know we're going to go through trial and tribulation. Yeah. In spite of, in the midst of, though, we're going to 2 Timothy it. We're going to count it all joy. We're going to enjoy this. Look, y'all don't understand. Tomorrow's not promised. So you don't know how things are going to shift and shape and be restructured or what have you. We here.
That's right.
This is, man.
That's right.
Man, I don't think y'all understand, man. This is real. Like what y'all seeing, this is real. Like for real. This is real brotherhood. This is real love. This is real fam. And this is an example that y'all need to see on the internet.
That's right.
Because what happens is you got these people who claim they come together. They only come together for money. They coming together for status. They're like, hey, if we come together and make content, we're going to get paid and we're going to do this. They're doing it for the wrong reasons.
That's right.
And so when they get into a jam, this is how you know when they get into a jam or a situation, you don't see those same
Daryl,
people
brother Daryl in the building, man.
Man, everybody.
Daryl's in the building.
Wow. What's up, Daryl?
Man.
Daryl says, salute Rollo. Glad to see you brothers get together and campaign. Man. This.
There's only one person we waiting for.
Yeah, there's one person. I know exactly who it is.
Oh, man, he's got to be watching in the clouds. He's got to be watching in the clouds. And a lady's watching in the clouds, too. Oh, you're not getting no confidential. Are you trying to play?
I can't, man. Y'all don't understand, man. I mean, the people on my side see it, and Rollo can see it. But those of you that's on Rollo's platform, y'all don't.
No, Selena. No,
Go,
Selena.
No,
Selena. No.
No, Selena.
No.
Send that love back to Rollo or somebody else in the chat or me or whatever. Like Selena, no.
No, don't do that.
Wait, can I? Let me see. Can I?
What's up?
Oh, I can. Okay, I can do it. I didn't realize I could do it still. Should I do it?
What?
You want to go ahead and do it? It's kind of funny though right now. You know what? I'm gonna keep it on standby. Now I know I can still do it. Cause y'all, I don't normally stream like this on my phone, and when I do, I might be in restream or
oh my goodness.
I'm not really like hardcore in the chat like that. See, look. See, you know why? Because he got the. Okay, I'm gonna do it like this. Strike one. I'm gonna do it like this. Strike one. 3 strikes and you're out. You want to find out who's out? You just continue. 2 more strikes. That's it. You know what's gonna happen, right?
Yep.
It's gonna happen before we're done.
Yep. Unbelievable, man.
I can't. I just can't, man. I can't. But
you must learn from your mistakes and the people that you brought around. I know there's a lot of creators that talk about being alone for their natural born lives. I mean, they talk about never having a family, never having friends, never having colleagues, and this is how they make their material. I'm here to tell you.
What is he talking? That's him.
He's talking about. He's trying to sneak this me, but yeah, he's talking about himself.
Oh, I mean, ultimately, what he said, that's him.
He's talking about himself.
Though. He don't have friends. He don't have fellowship. Let me ask the question.
Yep.
Who actually picks up the phone and calls him to check on him and be like, hey, how you doing? What's going on? Who's around with him with a platform his size? Y'all got to think. He got 200,000 basically subscribers. I know it's 197. 200,000 200,000 subscribers plus another 20, right? I know it's 18 on his entertainment channel. Let's just say he got 220,000 subscribers. You don't have any friends. You don't have people that is checking on you. You don't have people to make you laugh. People that can look. Relationships are everything. Like Correct. They say, it's not what you know, it's who you know.
That's right.
Just like we have a relationship with the Father, for those of you that do, right? Through the Son.
Yep.
So it's who we know. Well, the way that he's speaking, he's the one that makes content talking about chosen ones go at it alone. You got to be alone. It might be your family you got to cut off. Your friends, those monitors, those demons, witches, warlocks. You know, he talk about other content creators. He literally just said content creators. That's him in that situation. Look, I'm not in that situation. Some of the people that I fellowship with are right here in the chat.
That's right.
Rollo is right here in the flesh.
That's
We're
right.
not. This right here shows y'all neither one of us are alone. And a lot of y'all coming together. I've seen y'all come to this platform. You came to Rollo's platform and came over to mine.
Right.
Came to mine, came over to Rollo's platform. This is one big fellowship and it's growing.
That's right.
Our platforms together are growing. People are looking at y'all's platforms and looking at ours. People are coming there from your chat to check out our chats and our chats to your chats and vice versa.
Exactly.
This is what the Most High intended when he says, make ye disciples. This is what he's talking about. It's not about building land and having these buildings and ministries and all of that. I'm not saying that that can't be included. It can.
Right.
But he's talking about literally being an example of the Most High, doing what Christ would do. And then people see that and then they want to be a part of that. Y'all pulling up. Why is everybody essentially pulling up? Y'all pulling up not just to be nosy. That's what y'all think. Y'all pulling up because you essentially want a fellowship with what's going on here.
Correct.
You want a fellowship with what this good. See, yeah, D.D. Free just said great fellowship. Exactly.
That's right.
Y'all want a fellowship because y'all recognize, well, like I said, gain, recognize, gain. So y'all know what time it is. And then y'all are going to each other platforms and we're growing, we're expanding. They're realizing, hey, this is actually real over here. People are hungry for the real. You got this guy over here giving y'all the fake. He's not even being authentic about what's going on in his life. He's right here. He come on there acting like everything is good. You could even say perhaps like how we are. But then yet he's experiencing all of those things. And then when called out on it, he'll try to flip it and say it's another way around. Why you think he be drinking so much and doing all this stuff?
Exactly.
Look, I got alcohol in the crib right now and haven't even cracked stuff open. Stuff is just sitting there. It's literally sitting there. Folks like, you didn't drink that yet? People that's been in our fridge, been in our house, they're like, you didn't. Nah, we don't. And we have stressful days. We're in stressful professions.
Right.
Y'all know dealing with kids and parents and all that stuff. Y'all know all these schools. I don't want to really say it, but you know what I'm saying? All the stuff that goes on. That's stressful. Dealing with other people's, you know what? That's one of the main things they cut up on you. Somebody's mama, somebody's money, and somebody's kids. Right off the bat, point blank period. Those are the top three things somebody will wild out on you. If they won't wild out, they'll wild out on those three things. And that's where we at. Yet we don't take those drinks and we not making content like that. We enjoying life. We got reasons to celebrate.
That's right.
This right here, I'm still in a state of positive shock. Because I'm like, for so long, we talked about this moment and we envisioned this moment, but it's here. And what this means is this is only the beginning. It actually happened. The fact that, let me tell y'all something. It's like when you build it, you build something and they should come.
That's right.
So we got over the first hurdle and all the obstacles of getting together in the flesh to show people that this thing is real. Now that we've done that, it's already created. So it can't be stopped now.
That's right.
Everything tries to stop you to get to this point. And now that we already at this point, it's already done. It's certified. And what that means is that not only is that done, that means that other people who stand against this, they're done. They already were done leading up to it.
Correct.
That's why certain people are not making replies. They're not saying anything. They're not mentioning because they know what time it is. They already know they're done.
That's right.
They thought that they could scare tactic us, ridicule us, make action figures and do all this immature stuff. That stuff does not work. That's carnal. Again, carnal weapons, carnal resources to a spiritual fight. That stuff don't work. Name calling and all that, that's all they do.
That's all they do.
Tethers and sambos and, you know, all that crazy mess.
That pushes nothing but divide and conquer. The truth is you just got to move different. The truth is you just mistakes. When you go to, let's see here, let's go to Luke 22 and 18. But Christ said unto him, Judas, betrayed thou the Son of Man with a kiss? So you know that Christ himself understands this type of pain.
Oh, pause it.
Catch him. We got him.
Pause it. Okay.
Yep, we got him.
Okay, I'm gonna say the first thing that I was gonna say is not the point that the Most High just led me to. So the first thing I was going to say is that this is what he did to us. He betrayed us with a quote unquote kiss. You know, the dap down, the, you know, oh, he, you know, all of that. He betrayed us with that. But what the Most High just led me to say is that he just got betrayed. And it's by someone. You got to think about the relationship of Judas and Christ. One of the 12 disciples. This is one of the boys. This is one of the ones who passed the test. This is the brotherhood. This is the one that's in the house, in the crew, certified. This is one of the legit. Yeah, I run with. Y'all know all the sayings y'all do. This is who I run with. Christ was running with Judas. And yet, somebody that he ran with, because, you know, they did it. Somebody he ran with betrayed him. This is why he's talking about this. I told y'all, every time this man make his content, it's about him. You got to listen to his content. He's telling you a story or a situation or wayshuns that has taken place in his life.
Exactly.
That's what he talks about. This is exactly what he's doing. And you can even hear it by how he's speaking. You can hear that he's somber. You can hear that he's, you know how like when people have had an experience, right? Let's say you have a negative experience and you're reflecting on it.
Okay.
You're not going to be talking about it from a happy place.
Nope.
You're going to be like, man, I had went through that. Yeah, man, that was bad. Like even if you explain it to somebody, you're not going, yeah, man, I went through. It doesn't come out like that. It comes out somber. And that's exactly how he's speaking right now. He's reflecting. He's speaking from a place of experiencing that.
Command us to do. Romans 12 and 15. Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath, for it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord.
I knew that sword was coming. I knew it.
Cold-hearted. See, people with huge hearts of gold, more often than not wear their hearts on their sleeves.
Wow, look at this.
Hold on, y'all.
And people with hearts of gold could be your best friend or your worst enemy.
Oh, I know that's directed towards me. I'm gonna tell you why. See, when people, you got like all his people talking about, oh, I'm on that side, you know, I roll with the people in the alternative lifestyle. Why? Because I show people my emotions. See, I'm man enough to not be like, okay, I gotta be a statue. I can do it. As a matter of fact, not even that. Even in our police training, they tell us this is one area where we needed to grow in. Because we see stuff and we deal with stuff and we're unable to express it. And then people expect you to not be able to express it. So we got to get out of that. Even when we're with peers, what have you, we say, oh, somebody just got shot. Oh, this happened, whatever. And you just keep on going. And so it leads to a lot of PTSD and a lot of other things. So we've even had trainings to where it's okay for us to say, man, I just saw that, and it actually affects us because it does. So what I'm saying is that I show if I'm happy, I show it. If I think something's funny, I show it. If I'm upset, I show it. I'm not gonna sit there and hide. I'm not a coward. I show it. Like he said, putting your heart on your sleeve. I do that. I show it. Why would I need to hide? Because that's how the Most High made me. However, in doing that, I was accused of being weak, accused of being a coward. Why? Because of some stereotypes that a man just walks around like a robot. You get your head knocked off, you don't show them, you keep going. I can do all of that. I do that on a daily basis. But there's no need to do that every single time.
Yeah, it's not healthy.
And however, like he said, people have a heart to go and do that. And then what happens afterwards? You get done up.
Yep.
Because you move that way, because they think you're soft, they think you're weak. The same way that he said that about me in the beginning of the beef. I had enough heart for all the brothers, for everybody. Listen,
Right.
y'all, this
Right.
wasn't just about me. I was looking at what Ringo was going through. I saw what he was going through. I looked at what New Breed was going through. I saw what he was going through. Obviously, I looked at what Rollo was going through. And then I considered myself afterwards. I was looking at what all the brothers was doing, and then even further, what that means for all of y'all. Everybody that follow us, what people think about the community. I said, everybody looking at the community right now. Somebody's got to change the flow and the order of this.
Right.
So because I had enough heart and I cared enough and showed that and expressed that, I was considered to being weak, but I was actually one of the strongest for doing so. A lot of people are not strong enough to do that.
That's true.
We underestimate women for that because, again, back to that naturally predisposed being designed thing, women are allowed to express their emotions. They are allowed to go there. A lot of women will tell you that's a source of their strength.
It is a source of their strength. It is.
These are all facts. And so by doing that, obviously, women recognize that. I mean, those that's going to follow, whoever they're going to follow, it is what it is. But it's just a point. When you wear your heart on your sleeve and you be, quote unquote, soft, that's what the world want to call it.
Right.
Oh, you soft because you got your heart on your sleeve. Don't change how the Most High made you. Because it's exactly that empathy. That's what Christ had. Let me break this down. Y'all don't think that Christ didn't have that type of empathy? Why do you think Christ stopped for people? Why do you think he fellowship? You mean to tell me Christ didn't feel nothing? Let me get this straight. He came here. He was sent here by the Father to go through everything that we could possibly go through as a human. And then you want to tell me that he couldn't feel nothing? Somebody make this make sense. You mean to tell me he didn't have feelings? He sweat blood. He cried. He wept. He went through all these emotions.
He did.
So if he had all those emotions, obviously he could feel. So why are we being criticized as men for having feelings? I mean, hell, ain't that what our women be asking us? We walk around like a robot, and then you wonder why women go after men that move them emotionally, whether that's a good guy or bad guy. See, y'all don't understand this.
That's true.
A lot of the so-called bad guys understand it. They know how to move a woman emotionally. They will give her an experience that makes it seem like he feeling her. Look, Selena know, the women know. They will give a woman or give women experiences that come off as if he has feelings and emotions. So when women are like, I want a man that feels this way, they know that. They got that game. So they run that. Meanwhile, the rest of y'all walking around like a damn robot. And so then the women's like, well, I ain't feeling you. I ain't feeling my boyfriend. I ain't feeling my husband. You got to give them those feelings. But then you got these guys who don't understand. They're being criticized. They're trying to teach this crazy way. And that's the ways of the world where you don't care about nobody. You know, like Snoop said, we don't love them Cheerios. I'm trying to keep it as PG as I can. So yeah, of course, if you don't love somebody, you on that life, that's that wicked life.
Right.
So of course you ain't gonna have no feelings. You're not trying to go there, but we're righteous. We're on that righteous path, so we can't move like the world. We got to move differently.
Correct.
Come on now. This is crazy, Rollo.
It is.
Is that because we give our all to people? Our intentions are pure and genuine, but more often than not, we're misunderstood. See, brothers and sisters, those who betrayed us were only projecting their own ill intentions.
Wow.
Because they had hate in their heart. People with good hearts don't do things just to be doing it. People with good hearts look out for people because they have good, genuine intentions.
See.
But you got people who use your compassion against you. Use your kindness as ammunition.
You know that UP Farms experience, y'all?
Mm-hmm.
I was compassionate enough for the people saying that they don't know how to build a tent or put a tent together. I asked the men. There were some women too, but I asked the men that came out, do you know how to put together this, or at least this tent? No. I'm helping them. I had enough compassion in the rain.
Right.
In the lightning. Y'all, lightning bolts was coming down. It wasn't across the sky. Bolts was coming down.
On the land, yeah.
On the land. It was literally like just storming crazy. All right, Selena.
All right, Selena.
We'll see you in a few. I had enough compassion to get out there because no one else was willing to do it.
Right.
And help them when I'm already tired. I already been traveling. I already been doing this. Didn't get to eat. Didn't get to do that. Didn't get people calling me. Don't get to do any of that. I put all of that on the back burner. Why? Because I had compassion for the people. I came out to that land initiative with a genuine care and concern for the people. That's why when I said it felt like heaven, it was because the fellowship with the people. It had nothing to do with the land. It had nothing to do with that guy who was promoting it and spearhead. It had nothing to do with any of that. It was just the fellowship with the people who came there for the Most High. And all of that was used against me.
Right.
When Rollo came out, let me give you another example, right? Because I'm just going as the Most High leads me. When Rollo came out, remember the whole North Carolina situation before I came into the picture, at least in this aspect, right? Rollo was the one that was there helping to set everything up. He helped Ringo. He helped New Breed. He was helping to get folks ideas, where to go. Like, he was putting in so much work. So much work. His time, his energy, his skill set, his knowledge, his resources. You fill in the blank. And guess what? Everything got set up. Okay, we don't need you anymore. You're fired. That's exactly how Rollo got done. His compassion, all of that time that he took, he could have been doing this for him. He could have been setting up his own thing. He put his own things on the back burner. Y'all remember the story where he was supposed to get up with the other guys, at Tate and all them or what have you, the scenario. He was like, that's later. He was making sure the bowling event was going. He was making sure everything was good that was right in front. Taking care of the needs of the many, like Spock says in Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. When he got into the warp coils and he got radiation poisoning.
Right.
Rollo was focusing on the needs of the many, just like the Father was focusing on the needs of the many, just like Christ focused on the needs of the many. Christ did what he had to do, the Father's will, for us, the needs of the many. What is this guy doing in terms of the needs of the many? Y'all got to really ask these questions.
That's true.
And we're being criticized for focusing on the needs of the many when he's not even doing that. And he knows it because he's talking about it. Y'all got to understand, he knows these things because he's speaking on it.
Correct.
But yet, he's not even being a doer of the word. Like I said, be careful with hearers of the word. We can hear all day, every day. You got to be doers of the word. Nadia, Shalom with Nadia says, I seen you serving. You did not go unnoticed. You went beyond with almost, no. Oh, no, she took the, can you repost your message, Nadia? I think it got deleted. I don't know if you meant to delete it or accidentally got deleted.
Yeah.
Look, Marissa says, you're right, Brainwavezz. I recall the content about security detail being covered for the price of your flight. I had drove, but it was still, the point was I was supposed to get paid. The main first point on me getting paid was no ticket. Because I was there, I was working, he trying to make it seem like, even if I was hired, the amount of hours that I put in work more exceeded the cost of a ticket. So he owes me money, if anything. I don't care, but I'm just saying he owes me money for everything.
All for P777 in the house.
What's up, Peace for P77?
Appreciate you tuning in.
I don't know if you can repost your last message, Nadia, if you may, if that's okay with you. I don't know if it was an accident again with it being deleted or it's just a point, y'all. A lot of people talk about, oh, I'm compassionate, oh, I'm this, oh, I'm that, but they don't have the results to back it up.
Yep.
Let me tell you something. Like when I met Rollo for the first time, even up to this very moment, Rollo has the results to match the things that he said. Everything he's been saying, everything, it's here. I see it. I'm here with him. If any of what he said was fake, I would know. I would call. It'd be a whole different type of content. Y'all were like, did y'all see that, man? Look, Brainwavezz and Rollo fell out. Hey, did you hey, check? And then look, then they be making a bunch of content.
Yeah.
Look, they be on it. Hey, guess what? Look, all of a sudden, everybody be going live. All the ones that talk about us, they would go, look, they fell out. They fell out.
Yeah.
Yes, we got our moment to destroy the brother. See, we told you that brotherhood was fake.
That's what they expected, yeah.
But they quiet now.
Mm-hmm.
They quiet.
Yep.
But you cannot put matters into your own hands. Because vengeance is the Lord's.
Oh, that's hypocrite.
Wow.
Understands what it's like to go through that pain. So he's not happy when people do that to his people.
Yeah, he's not. He's not happy with you.
And that kindles up a fire. That kindles up an anger that comes from the Most High through his son Christ.
Yep, to your door.
Psalms 147:3. He healeth the broken heart and bindeth up the wounds.
Pause it right there with that scripture.
We're going to stop it right there. We don't listen to that after that. Yeah.
Listen, for him, see, let me tell you what he does. He quotes scriptures and he leaves out the context.
He does.
The Most High is not going to heal up and bind up the wounds, like your wounds.
That's confirmation. Yeah.
Yeah, that's confirmation if you're wicked. You see, you can't just quote a scripture says the Bible says this and then it's automatically going to be applied to you. That's not how it works.
Exactly.
You got to be a doer of the word in order for those things to work. And this is what these false prophets do. They quote scripture saying the Bible says this, the Bible says this, and da-da-da-da-da. So because the Bible says it, then we, blah, 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 blah. No, it doesn't work like that. You have to be doers, just like how Christ had to do the Father's will.
That's right.
He wanted the cup to pass from him, but he had to do the Father's will. We all got to do this work. That's what the Bible says.
Exactly.
When you look at a person, are they doers of the word? Are you hearing them yap, making videos, going online, making content, especially as content creators? Or are they actually doing it?
Rachel is in the house.
Salute Rachel S. And what you call Nadia, she posted the message. She says, or reposted. So Shalom with Nadia says, I seen you serving at the event, almost no help. You went beyond. You did not go unnoticed, brother. Salute and bless you as well. I'm just glad that you got, it's funny, you got served. It's almost sound like a joke, but I'm glad that you got served, Nadia. That when I put forth effort, I just want to make sure the people are good.
Right.
And as long as you're good, then to me, it was worth it. The time, the energy, the sacrifice was worth it.
Right.
And I mentioned that to a lot of y'all. I said that. I just want to make sure that y'all are good. Because if y'all are good, okay, everybody's good, I can sit back. Even though I didn't really get time to sit back, but I could quote unquote sit back and say, okay, job well done.
Exactly.
Versus me sitting back like I'm good, but then I'm watching all of y'all suffer.
I remember Brainwavezz. I was on the lives.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Tammy, listen. Tammy can speak. Okay, Tammy is over there. Oh, we got.
Oh wow! 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 Oh, she gonna say something crazy.
I know, man.
Zandria. Wow! I said one of the women is gonna come through. She came through. Now we're waiting for the big brother to come through.
I know, right? And guess what? While we waiting to see what Exandria is gonna say, Tammy, I forgot.
Yeah, go
Tammy
ahead.
was there with me on the Zoom live stream. Before everything was getting set up with the unlimited potential farm stuff. She was there in the live stream, not the live stream, the Zoom meeting. She was there with me behind the scenes on the Zoom meeting. So Tammy can literally hold me accountable. Did New Breed?
El Donna. Oh wow, El Donna's in the house.
Pulled up.
Wow. Wow.
Everybody pulled up.
Oh man, this is wow. El Donna put in the building. Oh man.
Sheesh. This is humbling, man.
Man, this is wild, man. This is classic, man.
This is humbling too.
Yeah,
like
it is. Yeah, go ahead. Continue.
I know. Who's gonna pull up next on Floridian Rollo and Brainwavezz platform? Find out during this live stream. So Tammy was there. See?
Yeah.
Tammy says true. Breed had to see my face, and yes, you weren't supposed to pay. I have witnesses. I have his voice accounting. And not only that, Tammy can also tell you that during that live stream, that New Breed was up there talking about, oh man, you got a whole plethora of skills and talents. We definitely got to link up. So I sat after that live stream, I sat for 3 weeks straight waiting for his phone call. He said in front of everybody who's going to call me. I'm waiting on his call. I was like, maybe he got busy. He's going to call. I was excited. I was encouraged.
Right.
I was like, New Breed's going to call me. You know, I'm respecting a person's space. You know, okay, I understand we busy. We got whatever. I'm going to wait for him to call.
Right.
But I was excited about it. I was like, man, just chopped it up with New Breed. I'm like, we about to do some big things. I'm like, we about to literally just completely change everything.
Right.
1 week went by. I was like, okay. 2 weeks went by. I'm like, I don't know. 3rd week went by. At that 3rd week, I was like, he ain't gonna call. He's not gonna call. And sure enough, he never called. Never followed through. And then after the jamboree, yeah, man, we got to do some music together. He was in my live chat when I played my music. Y'all can go back and see this. He was in the live chat. Man, I like the music. It sounds like some cartoons, some stuff that can be on some cartoons and this and this and that. We definitely got to do music together.
Never showed
All
up.
of a sudden.
Yeah.
Now, how does that look to anybody that would decide to fellowship with this man?
Exactly.
I didn't do nothing to him. There's no evidence. There's no receipts. All that stealing money is nothing but lies. We've proved that. I have others. Again, we have a witness.
There it is. Here we go. Rachel.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Rachel.
Let's go.
Man. This is crazy. Wow.
Rachel supported the stream. Yes.
I was trying to say, oh, that's products. You can do all that too?
Yeah, but don't get involved in that.
Oh,
You don't
yeah,
want
no.
no cut pay.
Yeah, oh, yeah, no.
Thank you, Rachel, for supporting the stream.
Wow. Wow.
So far, we had 2 ladies supported both platforms. 3 ladies supported both platforms. Yeah, then you got Marissa and another lady. Yep, Corey supported both streams. Forever Studios supported both streams. So, man, the ladies is coming through.
Man, let me tell you something. Everything changes now.
It does.
Like, y'all got to understand, what y'all going to start seeing with content, it officially shifts now.
It does.
See, like when we go back to home, we'll just call it home. When we go back to home, and
Wow.
oh, wow.
She done did it.
Oh.
Wow.
I'm going. All right, y'all. That's the end of the stream. We just gonna leave the stream like that, and we just go.
Ooh, man.
Oh
my goodness.
This is crazy.
Let me see. Thank you, Rachel. Wow. She said salute to the brothers. Thank you. And Tammy came through.
Sheesh. This is crazy, man.
Uh-oh. Brothers, you're gonna have brothers. I'm just saying, man.
If this was a friendly game, man, if it's girls versus boys, man, the girls they winning, man.
The ladies was waiting.
Wow.
We don't know what other surprises coming. We don't know what other surprise is coming yet.
You know, it's gotta be some surprises. This is wow.
Yep.
This is crazy.
You're the ladies in the house. You're right. Y'all running the show. Y'all running the show.
Y'all really are.
See, brothers and sisters, we cannot get caught up in the pain and anguish of betrayal. We must continue moving forward in forgiveness and in love. And we got to mend our broken heart, because they'll take our heart of gold and they'll break it into 1,000 pieces.
What?
They'll do everything from slandering, backbiting, gossip, trying to sully and destroy your reputation and image.
That's what you did.
Exactly.
They'll do it all.
That's what you did.
That's
And
what you
brothers
did.
and sisters, we have to carry our cross, and we have to forgive them, because they don't even know what they're doing. That's what Christ did. He said, forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. Now, I'm not telling you, brothers and sisters, to let these devils back in your lives. No. In no stretch of the imagination.
Pause that. That's a contradiction, and that goes against that goes against scripture. Let me explain something to you. Okay, I need to break something down. First of all, did Christ exile Judas?
No.
Okay, I'm going to give y'all one example. Everybody talking about what would Christ? Oh, Excedrin came through.
Oh, wow.
Everybody and Denise hit the Venmo.
Woo! The women's is coming through, man. The women's is coming through.
And Denise hit Rollo's platform, man.
Yep.
I'm gonna say one thing. Y'all know what I mean. Prayers of the righteous availeth much.
Yep.
Let me just say that. Y'all know exactly what I mean by that. What this guy say?
Oh! I told you it was gonna happen. She came with the surprise. They all coming through.
Oh my.
Oh, lovely cuss. I'm coming to the party too.
Oh wow.
Party. Yeah. Lovely cuss. I gotta come and join this party. I can't be letting the brothers down. Party. Party.
Man, this is
party. Party.
Lady G, you with your support.
Yeah.
I get what you say. You hear.
You hear.
You understanding, you receiving, you growing, you fellowshipping, all of that.
Yeah, you part of the great party.
Exactly.
Ooh wee.
Sheesh.
If Azandria come over here, I'm gonna walk away. If Azandria come to my platform with that, I'm walking away from the screen.
I'm just sitting, you know what? Let me just sit back and brace for it. I'm about to sit back and brace for it.
Ooh wee.
I'm just sitting back bracing for it, because
oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, y'all. She come over to my platform doing. Oh yeah, she did say that. Oh. She said she see me soon on Cash App. Yeah, you did say that.
That's hilarious. Then we got Mr. Royal Knight coming through.
Mr. Royal Knight.
Look, Zandra, she said be patient.
I know I am.
And look, hurry up, Zandra, hurry up.
I'm good. I'm being patient.
I gotta be silly with it. Hurry up now.
Ooh wee.
Wow. This is humbling.
Well, we could show them the area stuff. Let's show them around.
yeah.
1 second, y'all.
Yeah, we try to. Yeah, we can do that. Since y'all think this ain't real. Y'all think
I got the thing. I got my thing. Hold on.
you got your make sure you got your keys and all that stuff.
All right. Let me get my thing.
Hold on 1 second, y'all. Just trying to make sure I got certain things I want to take with me, just in case, you never know. Might come in handy. All right. Yeah, y'all think we playing around here. Y'all about to find out.
All right, y'all. I think the gym. I'm trying to think where the gym is at. So yeah, y'all. Yeah.
They not there together. They not there together.
Fitness center this way.
All right.
And the swimming pool's right there, y'all. Let's show them the swimming pool.
Yeah, you gotta let them see
The pool is closed?
It's closed.
Oh, it's not closed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man, y'all ready to get in?
Look at that, y'all. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
You see that blue whip right there through the trees? Y'all see the blue whip through
Yep.
the trees? Y'all can see it through the
That's
trees.
his car right there, y'all. Right through the trees.
We ain't playing around with this stuff.
Yep.
We are not playing around. Yeah, y'all see the pool, y'all see the rock right there.
Yep, that's the pool right there, y'all.
Look, see the sun?
Hell yeah, look at the sun.
Right, y'all see it right up there through the trees.
Hell yeah, look at that, y'all. Look at that.
Got the birds chirping. Y'all hear the birds started chirping? Listen.
Yep. The birds chirping, they celebrating. Yep. Man.
Man,
Wow. This is off the chain, man.
Feel good out here too.
Oh, I gotta put my
I guess they want to make sure, you know.
Yeah.
I got you.
Okay, so where's the fitness room? This is the meeting room. Oh, it's closed.
Oh, okay.
The meeting room is closed.
It might be closed after a certain time.
Yep. Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Oh, nice. Yes, indeed. Here we go.
Da-na-na-na-na.
Oh, nice.
Da-na.
Oh, nice.
All right. Put my thing here. Here we go.
Let's see if I can get this.
Let's get it. See what we have here. All right.
I was trying to make sure that at least.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it should be a C.
All right, y'all.
It's not,
Let's go. 1, 2,
y'all can see
3,
here.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Woo! Oh.
We ain't playing around here. See, look. Y'all thinking this is a game, right? Y'all think we playing around. Y'all think we playing around, right? We ain't playing around. We're ready to knock a hater out. You see what I'm saying? Oh yeah, you gotta get that cardio in too. Y'all know what it is. Boom, boom.
All right, speed it up.
Somebody come box him out. What's up? What's up? Boom, boom, boom. Y'all think we playing over here?
Let's go.
You think we over here playing, man? You think we over here playing? It's something. Check your boy out. Check your boy out. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? We ain't playing. Oh, this is gonna be one of these. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Let's go. Speed it up more.
Yeah, man. Let's put that elevation up.
Let's go.
Climbing up the mountain. Yeah, you know, I walk through the valley. Walking up the valley right now.
Woo!
That height.
That's right.
Yeah, you know, I walk through the valley.
Yeah. See how Brainwavezz do it in real time.
Y'all think we playing? Look, we still talking to you. You don't hear me.
Exactly.
We not playing, y'all. We not playing. This is for real. Heart rate at 130 something. Oh, I guess I'm gonna put it back so you get my heart rate.
Yeah, see that kick? Woo! See that kick? Woo! Yeah.
130, heart rate 137.
Yeah. Wanna see this? Hey, new bro. What's up? See that? See that? Boy. Woo! You ain't ready for that. Put that. Oh, dude, get.
Let's see what the chat's saying.
Yeah.
Let's see,
Yeah.
let's see what the chat's saying real quick. No pain, no gain. Yes, that's right. She said, I hold on to the middle too, Brainwavezz. Hey, Zandra, when you hold on to the middle, though, it's taking a heart rate on this particular machine. Let me turn so you can see Rollo. It's taking, reason why I was holding on to it, because it's taking a heart rate. So before I got off the machine, my heart rate was at 137. I'll take that sucker up to 150 something and just maintain it. They be like, you keeping your heart rate? Hey, my heart ready, man. We ain't playing around. Let me check before the chat real quick. Hold on. Y'all gotta forgive me for my hand in a way. Look, let me go back to the weights. Y'all know I gotta go back to the weights because y'all be like, oh, Brainwavezz is he's got the broke wrist and Brainwavezz is not strong. Okay, so let me go back to the weights. These people crazy, man. They crazy. And y'all know what's funny? We've been doing a live stream for how long? And we right back at the weights. Do you hear us like, nah. Sit up here having a conversation with y'all on live stream while we picking up these weights. See, come around and box you out. Uppercut, uppercut. Come on now. We ain't playing with y'all. We not playing with y'all. Brainwavezz is weak. He's not strong.
I'm doing it without no gloves. Look at that. No gloves.
Oh yeah, that's right, the wall. And we're gonna punch the wall. You sweet white. This should be able to see us.
Go ahead.
I saw a long message real quick in the chat. Right before I put those weights down, I want to see what that was. It was a long message. I'm trying to see if I can see what it is. Okay, it was Timothy. Hold on. I think it was Timothy Schrospire. He says 1 Corinthians 6:20. For ye are bought with a price. Therefore, glorify God in your body and in your spirit, which is God. Yeah. That's what's up, Justin. That's what's up, Justin. Hey, we got to take care of the temple, right? We take care of the temple. Like, this ain't no joke, man. Y'all think you supposed to think we playing, man. They think we okay playing.
That's what I was doing with my military friends on trees. Hitting my hands with the trees. Hard.
You got
no cuts.
Y'all hear that? Do y'all hear that? 1 inch punch.
Yeah.
1 inch punch. A wall. A wall. A hard wall. A solid wall.
Yeah.
We're not playing around. Do you see the knuckles? Everybody be talking about, oh, you can't do this.
See how tough they are? Look at that.
We ready. We're ready. We ain't playing with y'all. We are not playing with y'all. Rollo's channel. We are not playing. Y'all thinking this stuff is a game. Y'all thinking the biceps is a game. I don't even work out like that. Y'all thinking all this is a game. Y'all think we playing around here. Look at the shoulders.
See the cut?
Look at the shoulders. Look at all the cut. Athlete build. Ready.
See that?
Ready.
See that?
We ready.
See that cut?
Look at the cut. We's ready. I don't even work out like that, y'all.
Look at that. Yeah.
I don't even be working out like that because my job is a workout. Let me get back to the weights, man. You think we playing around?
Yeah.
They think we playing. They think it's a game, man. Y'all think this is a game? What do y'all think this is? What do y'all think this is, huh? Y'all think we playing around here? Y'all actually think we playing around? I don't even be working out like that. A lot of y'all work out more than I do. Because like I said, my job is to work out. I be averaging 20-something to 30,000 steps a day. With all the stuff that I be doing. But they like, Brainwavezz, he can't box. Brainwavezz can't fight. Brainwavezz is weak. Brainwavezz is a coward. Okay. F around and find out.
That's right. Yeah. Oh. Great workout. Yeah.
Gotta get that cardio in too. Y'all already know what it is, man.
Yep. These are the content creators. They ain't gonna show this.
Nah. This the fight. Oh, they see me on that fight. I'll go back to the little outfit. It's all good.
Alright.
I'm gonna do it regardless. I'm on the fight. Y'all
Look at that, y'all see?
Look at all. Check them out.
I could be right there so you see. Yeah. Woo! Let's go.
For real, let's go. We doing a workout in real time with y'all.
Yeah.
Other folks talking about, yeah, I'm working out. I'm doing, okay, let's see. Heart rate already at 118, count.
Oh, yeah. Come on. Oh, yeah. Woo!
I don't know if y'all can see me on the right, but I'm right here.
Let's go.
Heart rate 124, count.
I'm going to burn some calories.
Real.
Woo!
127.
Let's go. Yeah. Yeah.
When we tell y'all we about something, we about it. We don't talk that issue on the internet and not back it up. Y'all better believe that.
That's right.
You see it in real time. $132 and counting on my heart rate.
All right. One more. One more. Let me get to my goal distance. Yes. 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 Yeah. I did 1 mile in 3 minutes. 1 mile in 3 minutes, y'all.
That's what's up, bro.
Woo!
Heart rate 135.
Woo! Where's the cups at?
Y'all see me on the bike? So y'all saw we ain't playing. 3 minutes, 13 seconds, ain't counting. Heart rate 139.
Oh yeah, y'all.
140. Heart rate 140.
He's getting there.
141.
He's getting there. He's getting there. Let's go.
That resistance, y'all, that hill ain't a joke. I'm pedaling uphill.
Woo!
143. I'm going faster. All right, almost there. I'm at 4 minutes, 13 seconds. I'll stop at 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Or at least cool down.
Yeah. Walking back and forth, y'all. Burn off calories. Yeah.
144 so far is the max heart rate right now.
What this does, it extends your arms. You get this, go like this. That extends your arms. Get your arms extended. Look, you see that?
Swish.
See a lot of basketball players, we used to play with the handball. That's how my dribble got better. Y'all gonna see me on the court. Brainwavezz gonna take me to the court. I'm gonna bust him behind in Atlanta. He gonna take me to his gym, shoot some hoops. I got my basketball shorts.
All right, let me get up off of this.
How many of y'all want to see us on the court?
I want to see though. I ain't been able to see
Yeah.
the
Yeah, man.
comments.
Woo!
Oh, Real Topic. Did you see what Real Topic said? She said I ain't even gonna say what that sounds like. When you,
Oh, Real Topic.
that's what it sounds like.
Y'all got some imaginary going.
Time to play a line for the
Oh
little
my
content.
gosh. Oh, ladies. Oh,
I
snap.
gotta get past that part before I start.
Oh, snap. Real Topic. Oh, snap.
She said, and they don't tell her what anybody else said too.
Oh, man.
Look, y'all see that right
She
there?
said, oh, yeah.
Look at all this in the arm.
Put the work in, yeah.
Y'all see that muscle right there? Look at all that right there.
Yep.
All all of this, the whole arm is a weapon.
Yep.
The whole arm.
He's not lying. Oh.
You see, same thing on the other arm. Look at that. Look at all this right here. The whole arm is a weapon. Shoulders, arm, forearms, all of that. We're not playing around here.
Yep.
We're supposed to be tired.
Yep.
Still lifting weights. I don't even work out like this because I be too busy. I stay going the whole day till like 12, 1 o'clock. And I'm still getting it in. Don't play with us. But Brainwavezz can't box. Brainwavezz is weak. I'll knock his nose right off his face. I like to see you try. I like to see y'all try because y'all don't have the stamina and endurance like me to go to full rounds. Y'all don't have that stamina. Y'all not in shape. Y'all guys not in shape. Y'all can't talk and work out like this. Y'all be like, I'm tired. Y'all be bending over.
You gotta be back over here so they can see you from your camera.
That's right. Y'all will be all tired. Y'all be all bent out of shape.
Yeah.
Can't talk, can't do this, can't do that. Come on, man, stop playing. Stop playing. We've probably been doing this for like 30 minutes already.
More than that.
Yeah, gotta be more than 30 minutes. Come outside. We got that. All you boys talking about, I'm finna outbox Brainwavezz and I'm gonna knock his nose out. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Y'all the one that started stuff with me. I ain't saying that about y'all. Y'all saying that about me. Oh, I'm gonna run up on Brainwavezz. He gonna be real easy. He gonna be real easy. Hold on, what's that? Trying to see what it is in the chat.
Yeah.
I be seeing certain comments. So I'm trying to see what y'all.
See what you're saying.
Oh, wow, look, Excedrin said, he said, new copy will be in the gym live tomorrow.
Now he gotta go live.
Yeah, he got to do it live. We don't see no video.
That video could be edited, encrypted.
Exactly. This is just light work, y'all. We're just doing a little something. If this was serious, we really had a competition, had to get it in. Y'all be like, dang.
Yeah.
Y'all brothers, yep, we doing it just like that. Because we don't play. And mind you, let me show y'all something too, since we in here. We ain't picking this up. I don't know if y'all paid attention. We not picking this up. Did you see the size of the weights that we working with?
Did y'all see the size of the weights we're working with?
We not working with this.
Exactly.
we just gotta make that clear.
Hold on, let me do something here, y'all. Let's see,
Oh, they got some water.
yeah, they got water right there. It's a cup right there. All right, let's see where Rollo at.
Got the clean water.
Yo, this thing is not even legit.
It's not even, yeah. Because this should at least, oh yeah, it ain't.
It's not legit.
Nah, the way it's, nah, it's not.
I already know I'm at 2:30. Check. I'm already at 2:30, so I already know.
We was trying to check the scale, y'all.
I'm at 2:30, y'all.
We was trying to check the scale.
They say I'm heavy. I'm heavy. The only thing that's heavy is my belly. It's not even that big. The camera makes it look big, but it's not that big.
No. Y'all have to see it in person. You have to see Rollo in person to know. Look, the camera, a lot of stuff can be deceived with the camera.
Yeah.
But that workout we just did, y'all can't be deceived by that. That's a real workout. And that's on top of everything, on top of the day, on top of all this stuff.
Yeah.
Like, we're not playing, y'all. Let me put my sleeves
The
down.
one that's having funny. The ladies having funny. They imagine the other things.
You know I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Shout out to my boy O'Shea.
Yeah.
Booty clapping sounds.
Oh, man.
That's what O'Shea do.
Yeah, this is a great one, y'all. We're gonna go back to the thing.
Facts. Oh, it's right here.
Yeah.
Just a little something, that's all. Just a little something. So y'all know we ain't playing around over here. Show them boys we ain't weak. Them boys like, yeah, Brainwavezz weak. Rollo can't do nothing.
And my thing's still on. Still working.
Yep, you see it on the shirt?
We ain't got no cheap suit.
Nope.
Yep, no problem.
Yeah, man.
Oh my goodness. Yep, they coming to the room now.
Man, for real.
Yeah.
Getting about that time. What did Real Topic say in the chat?
Yeah.
About that time.
Getting about that time. Yeah.
I bet that sun probably down by now.
Yeah. Yeah, y'all.
Look, Real Topic said, what are you guys up to?
We're gonna sit down. About to close it out, y'all.
For real.
It's been a great one. We've only been on for about an hour some change.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
For real.
So, man, that was a great workout, man, for real.
That was look, we worked out. See, that's the thing. We did something physical.
Yeah.
Because that's what they say. What is like involve like a sport.
Yep.
Or like go to war.
Yep.
Or do something. Y'all, we just did something together.
That's
like
right.
That. Which proves that's a brotherhood.
That's right.
Come on now. What a lot of guys say, hey man, you going to the gym? What's up? I'm about to hit the gym. What we just do? We just hit the gym.
Yep.
Come on now. Stop playing. Stop playing.
Yes, it's Andre.
Zandra, yes.
He was.
So y'all be encouraged. Y'all work out. Y'all do things. You looking for accountability partners? There you go. Check the live chat. Y'all holler at each other, right? Yeah, everybody's saying right. It's true. Look, we held each other accountable. We here. If anybody, let me just say this. People on the internet talking about Rollo's like this, like that. We don't see you in the gym. Y'all ain't making videos where y'all working out. We might see a couple of jabs here, a couple uppercuts here and there, but we don't see no constant full workout. Y'all not making workout videos talking about, yeah, we're cut, we do. Show it. If I showed y'all the stamina and the routine, the stuff that I have to endure for hours and hours on a daily basis, people think I'm crazy. Like, and you're still going to do this after you just got finished doing it? Yeah, I got to keep that stamina up. You never know what the Most High will have me to do. That same stamina helped me at the Jamboree Jubilee to sustain all those people without getting any sleep, staying up at night watching y'all, being back up to be of service, doing everything they need to do, packing up, cleaning up, and driving home. And then still got to be home with my family doing stuff.
Right.
Come on now.
Right.
That's the workout that Rollo just did. That's why he doing the content that he does. Y'all wonder why is Rollo going live so much? Because he has the stamina to do it. Yeah. The Most High has the energy that he gave him to do it because he's observing his body and taking care of his temple. Listen, y'all, everybody might not be there with that so-called magazine physique. A lot of that stuff's photoshopped anyway. I know people in the fitness industry, even the ones with the quote-unquote perfect bodies, you still see imperfections. But they Photoshop that. The point that we're making is start where you are and do what you can. You're never too old. You're never too young.
That's right.
And that's what we're showing you. Everything you've seen is real. Taking care of our temple is real. The fellowship is real. The brotherhood, the scriptures, everything is real around here. Ain't nothing fake.
Yep.
Those other folks are fake. They don't show you this. And like somebody said, now watch. Now all of a sudden they're going to start making content. You're going to see all these content creators. Hey, man, I got to get in the gym. I got to show them what I'm working with. I got to do this. I got to do that. Come on now. Yeah, Zandra, she knows. I don't care how fine a woman is. I don't care how fine a dude is for you ladies, right? There's always flaws with us. We don't have perfection. The Most High didn't create us to be perfected. Why? Because if we have flaws, that's what makes us unique. You can have literally identical twins. They could be cut the same, just everything look the same, but there's something different that somebody could say, well, that's a flaw that one person has, or one twin has that the other doesn't. He did that on purpose. He made our personalities. I might wear my heart on the sleeve. Let's just say, for example, Rollo don't wear his heart on the sleeve, for example. That doesn't mean that anything's wrong with it. That's just how the Most High made us. That's what makes everything unique. That's what gives us excitement in life. It would be boring and mundane if everybody's being the same. And I'm gonna close with this. You got a lot of content creators that tell everybody to be the same way. Don't talk to this person. Listen, some of y'all might need to be the one. Listen, how are you going to be an example? This is what I'm going to close with. Christ walked amongst the sinners, meaning he didn't fellowship with them, but he went to them. He gave them an opportunity. Y'all got to understand, he was there. No one can say that those sinners didn't have an opportunity. Christ went to them. We're supposed to be strong enough in the faith. We're supposed to be rooted in the faith to where we can come in the presence of anyone, and it doesn't move us.
That's right.
So when you got these content creators to tell you, leave your family if they not moving this way, leave that person. Sometimes your presence, when they see you walking right, that be that one thing. They see how strong you are. When they see that they can't move you, they see that they can't make you budge. They see that this is a real thing in your life, that this so-called walk that you're doing with God is real. You never know the seeds that are planted by that. That could lead to that person's deliverance. That could lead to their change. But you got these content creators out here telling you, leave your family, leave this, leave these friends, ditch these people and leave. That's what cowards do. Real men stand up in the face of adversity and they deal with it. Whether they get their butt kicked or not, they stand and they deal with it. And that's what we're doing the same way that Christ did. Christ is a real man. He was, when he was walking on this earth, he wanted to have the cup passed for him, but he stood in adversity against the devil, Satan himself, tempting him and telling him no man can bear the weight of the world. And then the will he had to do, knowing that he had to die, knowing that it's the Last Supper. Obviously, he rose again, but I'm just saying in terms of his flesh and carnality form, knowing that he had to lay that body down. He had to let people beat him and ridicule and put the crown on those, all knowing that you got to go through that. And that's what I'm saying. The Most High will use you sometimes to have to go through that. You will be able to bear that. You will be able to walk through the adversity, through all the knocks, all the kicks, all the beating, all the ridicule. Why? Because it's for a greater purpose. He will sustain you just like he sustained Christ. And when you get to your point of where you're on your cross, where you're quote unquote nailed to your cross or hung from your tree, however you want to look at it, guess what? That situation is going to die and be dead in your life. And you're going to rise above that situation just as Christ did. You're not going to be on the throne until we're done. But you're going to rise just like he did. That's why he did that, to show you that you can rise and overcome.
That's right.
So y'all know what it is, man. All I gotta say on my end is, y'all understand, man. I'm here with Rollo, man. This something serious, man. Rollo got everything that y'all see. He got the swag. He got the drip. He's about that life. The Holy Spirit's with him. This is a righteous man. Ain't nothing he said, nothing he's done the whole time since I've met him and been here that has been wicked, that gave me any sign of, okay, well, he faking about this stuff. Let's just do this online. But I can tell you, there's people that I see, like I said in the beginning, they look like this on the internet. They look like this in videos. They look like this in live streams. And then in person, and a lot of y'all have not met these people or seen these people in person. In person, they're wicked. That's not how we move.
That's right.
Y'all see it live, and a lot of y'all have gotten the opportunity and will get the opportunity to see us in the flesh, because there's more of this to come.
That's right.
Don't think that we're not going to have something where y'all can all get up with us. Oh, we going to be putting stuff together.
That's right. That's correct.
We're going to be putting some things
That's
together.
Right.
See, they talking prematurely on the internet about us. They not doing this. They not doing that. Sit back. Keep talking. Keep talking. We're going to let the Most High talk for us.
That's right.
And like Real Topic said, exactly. You never know. You never know. Everything has changed now. This meetup is literally shook in the internet. They quiet right now because they don't know what to say. They say, oh man, they got up. And y'all ain't seen nothing yet. We got more to come.
Yep.
We're not going to tell you what.
Rufus.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's right. How you say it right? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Look, Rollo got me saying it like that. I say it like him. Now I'm like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't even say it like I used to say it now. It's like how Rollo do it. Because that's what brotherhood does.
Yeah.
We can take our talking points because it's fellowship. We're not taking it.
Right.
This is how we speak, man. It's just like family, like in your house. If your brother, for those of you that got brothers, or for the ladies who got sisters, y'all know y'all be wearing each other's clothes, doing stuff. Hey, let me borrow this, let me get this. It's just like it's yours.
Yep.
And that's what we doing here.
Exactly. Well, y'all, we appreciate y'all for tuning in to the show. This has been a great one. You know, appreciate you fellas and ladies for coming through, liking the video, sharing the video, etc., etc. So get ready, because Rufus is coming. Wow, man.
Man. I don't even know if I'm ready for that.
Man.
Wait a minute. Let's say this one more time, y'all, for the record.
Mm-hmm.
Pastor Rufus is coming. Do y'all know what that means?
Yeah.
Pastor Rufus is coming. He was here in the live stream earlier.
Yeah.
He was the first one here. For those of you that didn't know, he popped up on my platform, on my channel.
Yeah.
Y'all could like scroll it back and look at the live chat replay, and you'll see him here. This is crazy, y'all. Yeah, Real Topic said it's gonna be a lot of haters. Exactly. It is gonna be a lot of haters. They hating right now. Let me tell you, on a spiritual note,
Yep.
this fellowship right now means everything changed. And I'll say this. The same way that when Rollo, I'll never forget it because I was in the live. It was like something out of a movie.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sitting there in the live. I'm watching Rollo walk down the streets of New York. You know, he going, I'm here, you know, da da da. And then all of a sudden, it's just like Ringo popping for you. And it's like his track, like, what? It's like, wait, Ringo just popped up. And just like y'all thought he planned it, no, that was authentic. He was like, oh, snap, it's Rollo. And then Ringo funny. He said, I came through to put some on the cash app.
Yeah.
The cash app in person. And he just came through. And ever since then, everything changed. The other content creators changed. A lot of stuff, the flow, the power, the structure, all that stuff shifted and changed. Everything changed for Rollo after that meetup. Blessings and cursings also not only lie in the tongue, but it also lies with the people you fellowship with.
Mm-hmm.
So because Ringo is actually about that righteous life, look what happened. As soon as he met, boom, everything changed for the better for Rollo. As well as Ringo, things changed for the better for him.
Yep.
Same thing. Look at what's happening now. This means that things are going to change for the better. I'm telling you, y'all about to see, man. Y'all about to see. So, hey, there's more to come. Stay tuned. Pastor Rufus is about to roll through. We're going to set up some things in different spots as time goes on in the future. Y'all have not seen nothing yet.
Yep.
He said, Real Topic said for me to keep you out of trouble.
Oh my goodness.
I know, yeah, no, Rollo's good. Y'all, y'all, we gotta have fun though. You see what I'm saying? We gotta have some fun.
Yep.
I showed y'all Mac from Predator. Now, if that ain't one of the most masculine ass movies of all time.
Yeah.
Predator with all the bodybuilders and like all the the bros. I mean, come on, Bill Duke. We're gonna have me some fun.
Yep.
We're gonna have me, and that's what we just did. We had some fun. So
exactly.
Hey, I guess that's it for me. If that's it for you.
Yep, that's it for me too. So thank y'all all for tuning in the chat. Let's see. Let's go to All for P77 Forever Studio. Denise, Run It Up 360 was good.
Oh wow, what's up, Run It Up 360?
Yep. Keystone, Rizzo Yisraela, Lively Cuts, Tamia, Rachel. You also had Daryl, Simply Natural Black Life, Ethereal, Lady Toya, and Warship Podcast came through earlier. Wow.
We didn't even realize that.
We didn't realize that. We was in the zone.
Yeah, it's for some of y'all that came through on both of our platforms that we didn't announce your name. Our apologies. You know, we were in the zone. We on the phones. I normally be in the lab, so it's easy to see all this stuff and monitor it. Like what happens when you live on the phone, if you don't go back and look, the chats pop up and they disappear. So if you're not paying attention, you'll miss it.
Corey, of course, and let's see how far it goes back. Forever Studio, and that mine's went far, so you could go check yours.
Okay, so let's see who.
Go ahead.
So we got Real Topics, Denise, Excedrin, Social Media Currency, Exandria. Let me see. Lady Toya B, Marissa, Corey Bennett. Go through because a lot of it is still y'all repeats.
CERN.
Yeah, I'd be saying Excedrin.
Excedrin, yeah.
Let's go. Yeah, Running Up 360 came through here too.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Real Topics.
Yeah, Real Topics.
Denise.
I just don't want to scroll too. For DD Free.
Yeah.
Lady G.
Yep, Lady G.
Yeah, that's right. She came through both.
Yeah.
Too. That's what's crazy, man. That's epic. Folk, Rachel S. Mm-hmm. Everybody came through on both platforms. That's what's epic. I had to look at that. Oh, that's her Real Topic. That must be her product. Her book.
Yeah.
She posted a link to her book. That's what Italian Mamba came in. What's up, Italian Mamba?
What's up, Italian Mamba?
She's still here. We already said, yeah. Keystone. I know it's definitely some other people. Let's see. Timothy.
Yeah.
Strospire, he came through.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, it does go far.
Yep, it does.
Simply Natural Black Life.
Yep.
Yeah, she came on both platforms.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate it, Denise. And she said, nice whip. Appreciate it. Yeah, where it said, hey, Corey.
Yeah.
Mr. Royal Knight came through.
Yep.
Medusa came through.
Medusa, yeah.
Shalom with Nadia.
Mm-hmm. Shalom with Nadia, yeah.
And let's see. I don't know if I didn't really got to do that, but I just did. Let's see. Man, so the chat ain't no joke. Eldonna,
yeah.
Selena. I don't know how we forgot that. Eat
yeah.
Clay came through.
Yeah.
Man, there's a bunch of people came through. Okay, that's as far as mine goes. We know Pastor Rufus came through earlier.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Go scroll it back down so if you're missing anybody. Does it let you point back down to the...
Okay, there we go.
Yep. Oh! It's a wrap!
So we can't end it yet. We can't.
Wow, Ringo!
Wow!
Wow!
Look at that.
Wow!
Right when we was about to end it.
Wow! I called it.
Yo,
I called
it. See,
wow!
Right when we, y'all, look at it. Yeah,
wow.
That's right. It's confirmed. Right when we was about.
Wow!
Can you? Y'all don't understand.
Wow!
And no, and look, and guess what? I thought about you, Ringo, with this same shirt. Because I remember you said when you saw it. So Ringo, you know exactly where I got this shirt from.
Wow, man. Wow.
Right when we was about to end it.
Wow, man.
So we can't end it just
No, we
yet.
can't end it. We can't end it.
Man. Yo. You can't make this stuff up, man. You can't make this stuff up, man. Ringo came through right when we was about to end the chat. And that was the missing piece.
Yep.
So it's official now.
Yep.
Oh, that's her hair oil. Okay, that's right. Hey, y'all, look for the link in the chat. That's Real Topics hair oil. Mm-hmm. Man. Ringo came through. He said he was outside working on the lawn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man. Oh, okay, cool, man. Tell her that's a good look.
That's a good look,
man. Tell her we appreciate her.
We appreciate that.
Yeah, man. See, let me just say something.
Yeah.
All these folks, man, they be talking about like people's wives and stuff like that, and all I seen is Ringo's wife. Every bit of what I seen, she be there. Mm-hmm. I see why he married her. I remember his story when he was talking about like he was going through the situation with his mom and she was there. What's up, Lee? Got Lee 85 in the building?
Yeah.
Shabbat Shalom. When he was going through a situation with his mom.
Yeah.
And she was there. Like she was ride or die in it. She was there. Mm-hmm. And you know, she be there. She's still there after all this time, all these years of marriage. She's still holding it down, man. See, hey y'all need to take notes. For you ladies,
Yep.
y'all need to listen. You know what I'm saying? Take notes from how Ringo's wife is moving. She there. Take notes how my wife is moving. She, look, quote unquote, you know the jokes that folks say, your wife ain't gonna let you out the house. You can't do this. She has not only has she let me out of the house, quote unquote, not that I got to be let out of the house, but I'm just having fun with the wordplay.
Right.
Because you see other content creators who supposed to have wives, but you don't ever see them go nowhere. Okay? Not only that, she also told me when I get back, dinner's gonna be waiting on me.
Yep.
Come on now.
Yep.
Man, Ringo, this live stream been epic.
We gotta play a little bit of this clown again.
So now we gotta play it now. Now we gotta finish the video off.
Yep.
In no stretch of the
That's what's up.
imagination am I saying that. Keep those people far away from you, especially those who haven't even came to you and repented.
Yeah, you could do it.
Oh, how can I
But see,
Hold on one
brothers and
second,
sisters,
y'all.
You're not.
what is it? Well, I forgot
Click
what you
on
do
to the thing. And you can't pin it? I forgot how to pin it.
It's a way you can do it, but I forgot. But it's in the chat recent, like it's a fresh link so people will see it.
Yeah. We can't pin it, y'all, for some reason.
Yeah. But y'all see Real Topics link.
Yeah.
Forgiving them for them. You're forgiving them for yourself. So you don't carry that heavy burden of unforgiveness. And also, in Matthew 6:14, for if you forgive men their trespasses, your heavenly Father will also forgive you. But if you forgive not men their trespasses, neither will your Father forgive your trespasses. Oh, it ain't easy.
He said, "Oh, it ain't easy."
He telling on himself, man. He telling on himself.
Why he
He's
say?
telling on himself, yo.
Why he say, "Oh, it ain't easy"? I mean, let me tell you
He's
something.
telling on himself, yeah.
When you about this biblical life, it is
Yeah,
easy. What
it
are you
is.
talking about?
It is,
You got
yeah.
Jonah TV for Life came through.
Jonah for TV for Life came through. Uh-oh.
It's like a muscle, y'all. Y'all gotta understand. Just
Yeah.
like how y'all saw us working out, it's like a muscle. The more you
They
do
say
it, and we don't even work out like that. I definitely don't even work out like
look
that.
at the cut, y'all. That's a serious cut.
The definition and like all of this with the arms, like the whole arm is a muscle. See, I have like my arm, it's like fighter arms. It's not bodybuilder arms. It's every muscle, every fiber, every ligament is a weapon. Isn't that what Bruce Lee talked about?
Yep,
the same fighting style that
Right,
Bruce Lee
right.
trained in. That's what I trained in.
Right.
And then he actually took Wing Chun and took it to Jeet Kune Do. Y'all know Wing Chun was banned from actual competition because all of the fighting blows, I'm just going to put it like that, all of the fighting blows are extremely deadly. So they banned Wing Chun from actual competition.
Yeah.
And what they had to do is they had to modify that particular art in order for it to be allowed to be in competition. So when you see Ip Man, when you see Bruce Lee, when you see all of those, wait a minute, what's she say? Hold on.
Oh,
Hold on, wait. I better stop showing them. I was like, pull all this stuff back down.
Put it down.
Look.
My shirt don't even cut down.
Look.
After I put my muscles bringing out the shirt.
Hey, look, Rob. It gotta be like this. So yeah.
Ice on deck? Ain't no ice on deck. Nope.
Nah.
You see me hit those walls.
I mean, well, we don't put no holes in.
Yeah.
We might put some holes.
Put some holes on it.
We ain't trying
I ain't trying to pay no 250 damage. I ain't trying to pay no 250 damage. They gonna give me for 250.
I know, right? Oh man, but yeah, seriously.
We want to be forgiven. We are not without fault and blemish. But you're going to have to forgive those who hurt you. Don't operate in that place of pain. That's what Satan wants. The adversary loves to operate our places of trauma to continue to keep us degraded.
That's him.
All right? Isaiah 53:3.
Carla's in the building.
Carla came through.
Wow. Carla's in the house.
Sorrows and acquainted with
Hit the 10 seconds thing or whatever.
from his own people.
Yeah, look, pause it real quick. Look, so on my for those of y'all that's on Rollo's channel, right? Y'all can't see what social media currency said on my chat. Social media currently says why he always sound mad reading scriptures. That's
true.
That's my point. When you read scriptures, it's supposed to restore you.
Yeah, it's supposed to restore you. It's supposed to be joyful. Yeah.
The Bible says man can't live on bread alone, but the word of God. So it's like when you eat, for instance, when you eat good food, right? Food that you want to consume.
Yeah.
Right? Healthy food, good food. It makes you feel good. It tastes good. You enjoy eating it. You like how it looks, the consistency.
Yeah.
You know, you get enjoyment out of it. So the same thing goes when we're feeding off of what the scripture says.
That's right.
We're feeding off of Christ's body, that word of God. So why is it that he...
Absolutely, Rizzy Esrella. Absolutely. Uplifting. Absolutely.
Yes, uplifting. For those of you that see, she's on Rollo's platform. Why is he like, the Bible says this, the scriptures like this, brothers and sisters. I'm always going through. My head is down. I try to act like it's not down, but I talk monotone because I really don't have the joy that the Bible says I'm supposed to have.
Exactly.
Scripture this, scripture that. Da, 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 da. He's never excited. When you hear what the word promises us, when you hear what the scripture says for us, what it delivers us from, it protects us, it does all these things, it restores us, everything. We have prayers because of the word. When we know we can look forward to like brotherhood, sisterhood.
Right.
It tells us how we can work out our conflicts, how we can avoid this, avoid that. We walk through the valley.
Exactly.
It tells us even like the Songs of Solomon, how we can have with our relationships, with our wives and all this stuff, with the ladies. Like it's so, how we do not have to worry about all these things must come to pass, wars.
Yeah.
There's so many things in the Bible. You see examples of from people from the Old Testament to the New Testament. It's so much in the Bible. So why is it that when this man's talking about the Bible, like you said, why is he like, I'm not really encouraged. I'm just down. You mean to tell me the Most High does not make you that happy? He does not make you that excited? Come on now, somebody talk to me. That's crazy.
Exactly.
I know we crack jokes about people, quote unquote, running around in the church and they got the Holy Ghost, and that's on the other extreme end. But the point that we making is this stuff's supposed to make you happy. It's because of this stuff that we hear right now.
That's right.
That's why me and Rollo are here in the flesh right now.
That's right.
If it wasn't for the Most High, would none of this be happening?
None of this would have happened. Facts.
This is facts.
Yep.
And we both sit here like, this is real, man. This,
it is.
And Ringo showed up. Pastor Rufus, like all the brothers, all the sisters, everybody that counts has shown up during this stream.
Sure have. Sure have.
He knew it more than any of us. We are followers of Christ. He is who we turn to really get over the heartache and pain that comes from people who wanted us gone. People who try to, mutilate and exterminate us. And it's not easy when you have good intentions and you seem to be misunderstood.
You getting packed up out of Georgia. That's what it is.
You hear how he's sounding. That's somber talk, y'all.
Yeah.
That's that, oh, woe is me. That's crying. See, let me tell you something. You wonder why I had called him New Zesty, right?
Yeah.
He's crying. He's talking about being emotional, but here he is not standing like a man about what you're going through. Bro, you don't see me bitching and complaining about stuff I go through. I may talk about what I go through, but I'm not crying about it. It's a difference between saying, hey, this is what took place today.
Yeah.
Man, that was crazy or whatever. Wow. But
Exactly.
he's crying about it. All his videos, wah, 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 wah.
Exactly.
It goes against following the word of God.
Yep.
You can't read the scriptures and follow the word of God and not be restored by it or re-energized by it.
Correct.
What do people do? When you hear like in the Christian community, they go to church on Sunday, right?
Right.
They quote unquote get their dose. and then they be okay, and then as they get later on in the week, you know, they keep getting worse and worse and go down, and then they got to come back in on Sunday or Wednesday in the middle of the week to get that other dose, right? So what I'm saying is, even though we know how crazy that is, still, those people are still getting filled up. And you know what's crazy? Why is it that even people that might even be worldly can benefit from the scriptures? The so-called pagan, the so-called heathen, hear the scripture. They come to church, even if they playing around, even they be like, yeah, man, they may not fully understand or fully get it, but they say they feel better. They get something. They like, yeah, bet. Where's that person that be talking about them scriptures all the time? You know, give me a scripture for this. Say something. And even they feel encouraged.
They get encouraged, motivated, yeah.
You see it. You can hear it in their voice. You see it in how they move. But then this guy right here in these videos, he's sounding more and more depressed. He's sounding more and more down while we more and more happy and we more and more up.
Yeah.
Come on now. It's crazy, Rollo.
There's only 2% battery remaining, but it's all right. I gotta charge it. I gotta get an SD card.
You got 1%. It's like the movies.
Yeah.
We're down to 1%. What are we gonna do?
I gotta charge it. Where's the thing that? Oh, okay. Y'all hear that? That's clear.
Man.
That thing, it connects to the camera, and it will, like a movie thing, we could leave it at a certain, you take, like, I could clear out all the stuff when we do the set. It clears out everything. It could clear out this whole hotel.
Oh, you talking about
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
She said I'll laugh.
Can't wait to use it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everybody's talking about recharge. You get a recharge. So why is this guy not being recharged? It seems like the more he talk about the word, the lower he gets. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because he's not truly about everything he says.
Right.
So let me tell you something. People be knowing what to do. They know what they're supposed to do, but they don't do it. How many times do we see people be wicked out here and they know they're supposed to do the right thing and they are conscious of it? They have the cognizance to know that I need to do this, but they don't want to do it.
Right. Exactly.
That's exactly what this guy's doing. That's exactly what he's doing.
Yep.
He's talking about it. You know the people that are trying to seek God, have a relationship with Christ, and they keep talking about it because that's what they need to do or that's what they struggle with. That's what he's doing right now.
Let me see. That's pretty much about that, y'all, because I'm checking out what's going on, see if there's anything I need to touch bases with. Oh, let me play the Anton Daniels thing. You gotta hear this. Let's see if I find it. Where's it at? Hold on a second, y'all. I'm trying to find out now the thing.
She said cold. Let's see what that's about real quick.
Trying to find it. I can't even find it. Did he take it down?
It's been a snow in Cali. What?
It's gonna what?
Are you serious, social media currency? It's been a snow in Cali. For real? Look, it's been a snow. Look, right here. It's been a snow in Cali.
Oh, Zandria is saying no wonder it's freezing around there. What? Hold on, let's check the temperature.
Gosh. This is crazy, man.
Oh, hold on, y'all. Oh boy, let's see Los Angeles weather. Here we go. It says, well, where it's gonna snow at? It's 51 degrees tonight. It depends on what part, then.
Maybe where they are. I know certain parts that do get cold.
Get cold, yeah.
Maybe it's just where
60 degrees.
But that's still kind of
cold.
That's cold for them.
Yeah.
Mountains and inland. Okay, in the mountains.
Yeah, that's where the snow's gonna be at. Right now, since I came, it's gonna be, tomorrow's gonna be 80, low 60, 77 Monday, 77, and then 82. Y'all still getting chilly.
It's, you know what? We trying to shake it off, but it's like they trying to hold on to it. Y'all ain't going nowhere.
Let's see what's Orlando today. Look at that. Brainwavezz, look at that.
You saw my face. I was like 90.
Yeah, it was gonna be 95. It did 87 and 87 and 85, then back to 90 this week. Everybody was wearing mostly hoodies when I came here. I was like, what the heck?
But you know what's crazy? I'm gonna tell you something crazy. During the summer,
yeah,
even when it's triple digits, I don't understand it, man. Especially the youngins, they be wearing hood like the kids be doing that jump too. They be having like the hoods on. We be like, you ain't hot.
Wow.
I understand wearing long sleeves to protect your skin.
Yeah, from
heat,
the mosquitoes and all that stuff. Yeah,
but I'm talking about they be like hood or like full fledged. Like it make you hot just looking at them. Like you ain't hot.
So they ain't got no beach here.
I mean,
no.
Nah, we have like
you gotta go
it's a bunch of pools,
Macon or something like that, or Augusta or
well, we
no,
have
ain't got no beach. No,
we have like
Augusta Beach, right?
Well, we like mainly everything is like Savannah, like the coast.
Oh, the coast, Savannah. I think Augusta got a beach, right?
They kind of. I know they're out towards the end. I think
Augusta Beach, because my cousins live in told me about Augusta Beach.
I think we do. I think it's due. Yeah, we do. I keep forgetting about that because that's over there by the coast too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I keep forgetting
about
that.
They go to west. Yeah.
Yeah, because they over there by
the water.
That's about like from here. It's about like
an hour.
It's about 2 hours.
Yeah.
from my crib, it's like just a little bit over an hour.
Yeah.
It ain't bad. You about an hour and change. You already there.
Yeah, because one of my cousins stay out there, Augusta Beach. That's crazy, man.
But we have a lot of pools and water parks.
Water parks, yeah.
You know, there's like
Six Flags. Yeah,
that's
downtown, right?
That we got whitewater that's just like a few miles from here. It's back over there on the Marietta side. Mm-hmm. So we got that's one of our big, huge water parks.
Nice.
So it be stuff in town for you to, get wet. They got some other parks and stuff. Somebody was telling me there's one on the south side, one. It be parts I don't even know about. I was like, they got a water park they open up. So it's stuff in here, but to get to the beach, you gotta go out
2 hours.
But I'm gonna tell you though, after that 2 hour drive, when you get there, you like, yeah, man.
Yeah.
2 hours behind the wheel is all. Wait, I'm sorry, I gotta do it right. I gotta do it like alpha male.
What's up, me fellas? About the same thing to go to the beach. 2 hours. If I go to, because I'm like Daytona, it's like whatever, or Jacksonville is about 2 hours from me.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah, but Miami, man, and then that Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood Beach. Man, it's a different breed, man.
Yeah, the summer is upon us.
Yep. Let's see what they say.
He said it's very warm weather here in Philly.
Nobody's thinking about Philadelphia. People leaving, he said people leaving there. Let's see Philadelphia weather. The Mets just beat y'all too. Let me see something, y'all. Hold on. I gotta type it in. Okay, yeah, 64 degrees is warm. This is looking at 47 tonight.
No, I can't. And is it raining? I thought for a second it was rain. 40, 50. That's cold, man.
That's cold, man. That ain't warm, man. What are you talking about?
I guess to them that's probably warm.
Oh yeah, to them, man. That's not warm. Let's see what Charlotte looking like. Let's see.
That's crazy. Ringo even pulled up. Man.
Yeah.
It's official. It's official. It's official.
Charlotte's getting more warmer than Georgia. Look at that. Except for the next weekend. Yeah, for the most part, they're getting more warmer than y'all.
That's what's up. Man, you know, we gotta pack up all those. We gotta pack up Everosses at our airport and ship them on out, man. Look, we got a big enough airport to do it.
Y'all make sure y'all check out the video of me at the airport, y'all.
For real. I gotta look at that. I'm
dropping my book bag and all this shit.
Did you have to ride on the train?
No, I didn't ride the train until I got towards the end. Then I went to the T. That's a 20-minute walk.
Man, that airport ain't no joke, man. The airport ain't no joke. None.
Yeah, tell the people, man, because they think it's a joke.
Listen, y'all. Hartsfield ain't no joke, man. You better be in shape if you're gonna fly to Hartsfield.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, because you're gonna be huffing and puffing, especially if you gotta carry anything. We got a train. We have the airport has an internal, look, Zandria know.
Yeah.
We have an internal train inside of the dang airport.
Yeah.
We're not talking about outside of the airport. Yes, we have the train station that take you to it. We got MARTA and all that stuff. I'm talking about inside of the dang airport.
Yep.
How many airports you know got a dang train station in the airport?
And that thing be crowded too.
It's jam-packed. Look, social media, Chris said, I moved my whole life there by myself. I was sweating. Yeah. Man, I'm telling you, man. Yes, the train almost took me down to
Oh, snap. Yeah. That's right. It does.
Yeah, and see, that's another part too. If you come here, you don't know. What's funny, even if you drive here, right? A lot of folks be getting lost because we'll have 2 and 3 of the same streets.
Yeah.
But it's like, I'm over here at this street, and we're like, no, it's the one all the way on the other side of town. We be like, no. So you gotta be specific. That's like when you hear, you need to ask which one.
Yep.
Yeah, y'all know about it, MARTA. Man, I used to be all up and down MARTA. That's what Outkast we talking about. He took the 86 out to Lithonia, to Decatur.
This is wild, man.
Cause see, the problem is the way we were set up. We were supposed to just be chilling. It wasn't supposed to be all of this. And then folks is like, well, we can have all of this, but then it was like, but we chilling. And so it's like, now it's like, man, I guess we got to build all this stuff out now. We really don't want to, because we've just been chilling. It worked for us. But now it's like everything expanded. So it's like, well, I guess we got to build this up and put this in place. Because so many people are here now and they asking for it.
They drive crazy too, man.
Man, do they?
The guy almost got hit 3 times, man. I'm like, oh, man.
That's another thing. Welcome to that. Like I said,
I just seen a few Florida plates, so I was like, okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, that
was cool to see. They was just chilling. They was like whatever, but like Georgia, they was like the rush and the rush and the rush and the rush and the rush.
Yeah, when I said they drive crazy. They drive crazy. Look, you be in bumper to bumper traffic, and they still be trying to drive crazy like it's wide open. Man. It don't matter when it's wide open, they drive crazy, and when it's bumper to bumper traffic, they drive crazy. It's like you can't win. You could be on the street, they driving crazy. You be in the right lane trying to chill, and they still be 18-wheelers will run you off the road. Mm-hmm. That's why I had to get that Mustang. I'm like, I mean, we didn't have to, but that's one of the reasons.
I didn't see too many trucks. I was happy about that.
That's good. They be out during the weekday.
Yeah.
Even the truckers be tired. They trying to kick it like us on the weekend.
Yeah, they like going to Florida. The truckers love going to Florida.
Facts. That's facts.
Well, we're gonna pretty much wrap it up, y'all. This has been a good one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, get ready for Pastor Rufus, PEB. Man, that's gonna be crazy.
Man, this is history in the making.
It is, man. It is.
This history in the making.
It definitely is, man. Yep.
Yeah, that's about right. let's see what they saying over there. Yeah, it does. But let me tell you something. When you live here, you're used to it. When you live here, I don't know. You just get used to it. It's kind of like my uncle in New York.
Yeah.
He used to the way that they drive up there, like in the city. You know, like you got stuff. We got areas downtown where the roads are narrow.
Yeah.
But like there, they built out into the road. So it's like what's supposed to be the sidewalk is the road.
Now
so you driving like this, like you literally like, man, you know how like people walk sideways and be like, excuse me, that's how you driving down the roads. And then they be packed out and they be driving like crazy, still cutting.
Yeah, they drive on the sidewalk if they have to.
That took some getting used to, even for me coming from, here in the A. But I mean, I guess the biggest thing is the traffic. Like I'm used to like, oh, there go traffic again. Yep. So it's almost like
you can't go by the navigation system here.
Nah,
it's a trick.
So, look, plan ahead, y'all. If y'all got any appointments, let me tell you, I'm gonna say this, and like I'm gonna end it. You got celebrities, you have radio personalities. You have people YouTubers supposed to interview. They be like, man, we were supposed to be at the show, or I'm coming. Like everyone knows here. If you say you late here in Atlanta, I'm telling you, you can be a CEO, all of that. Like everyone will give you a pass. It's like, yeah, the traffic bad, and we understand. All right, well now we here. Let's go ahead and do what it do. It just be like that, and it can go from nobody out there to everybody out there, literally just like that. It could be 3 in the morning or 3 in the afternoon. You be thinking it's 3 in the morning on a weekday, everybody sleep or chilling for the most part. Man, you will hit bumper to bumper. You be like, look, it's 2 something, 3 is 1, whatever. Everybody, we talking about no party night, no events, nothing like it could be raining, pouring down, and you come out like, man, nobody could be out here. You come out here, you be like, really? Why am I sitting bumper to bumper traffic?
Crazy, man.
The airport, speaking of this, and this is the last thing, the airport got bumper to bumper traffic 24/7, no matter what time it is.
Yep.
You tell somebody, yeah, I'm coming to pick you up. Yeah, I'm about to drop so-and-so off at the airport. You get up to the airport, it's fine. You get up to the airport, you're like, okay, I'm good. Man, as soon as you get inside the perimeter, it'd be like 8 lanes, something like 8 lanes or what have you, and it's just gridlock. And you gotta be in the right lane. And then everybody be trying to get over at the last second. You have folks going over like 4 or 5 lanes, and it's like gridlock. And they still like, I'm coming over. I'm telling you. And then if you don't miss the terminal, you look, get clarification at whatever terminal you pick somebody.
That's very important, yeah.
Because if you go, you like, oh yeah, I'm at Terminal South or I'm at the Terminal North. You're like, oh man, I done pulled up to the wrong one. It's going to take the driver about 20 to 30 minutes to get back around.
Yeah.
It's going to take them that long to get. So you're just going to be standing there. Where's my ride? Where's my ride? If your Uber or your Lyft miss it or something, get it wrong. But they have people there at the airport.
Yeah.
But if you miss it, say you waiting on somebody in particular, you're going to be waiting. You're going to be thinking they're not going to show up. Yeah. Telling you.
Man, it's
285.
confusing.
I was on that Keystone. He said 285 Nightmare. That's what I was on to get up here.
Yep.
But like Rollo said, we going to close it out.
Yep.
We're going to close it out.
This has been a great one. More to come.
Y'all see this?
The roof is.
This a real embrace.
Yep.
Y'all see this? Y'all looking at this. This is a real embrace. Not any of this.
Right, exactly.
Not any of this.
Not that. Look,
No. That's fake. Look, whether you embrace like this or people do like whether we do the dap.
Yep.
You know, we do the dap down. If I'm looking around because it's 2 cameras, so I'm trying to look at both cameras. Look y'all in the eye of both. Whether you dap down like this, you still look in the eye. If somebody's like business, they just do like their typical handshake.
Yep.
Like, hey, how you doing? All of that. When you handshake somebody, you're supposed to look at them.
Yep.
And if you're gonna lean anyway, you lean in. Don't lean out. Like,
right. Exactly.
You know, like, man, I ain't trying to do business. Like, who? Like, come on now. So, y'all pay attention to that. I'm telling you, man, everything changes from here, Rollo.
It does.
Everything. Watch. This is the last thing I'm gonna say. I know I said that earlier, but I'm serious. Watch how other content creators from here gonna be scrambling, trying to get up with each other. Yep. They're gonna try to copy and duplicate this, but you know what? For those that are fake, they can't do it. because they're not really about that life. They don't really care about the person they get up with. They're just like, hey, you, I'm a content. Hey, let's make it look like we really together. But people are gonna see through that.
Yep.
Because they're gonna see that after that so-called meetup or whatever they do, they not gonna be clicking after that.
Nope.
They not gonna really make the content. And if they do, they can see that it's forced. It's not a real genuine fellowship.
Exactly.
Come on now.
You already know what it is. Brown royalty to the people. We the business.
We the business, y'all. And to look to each other. Yeah.
That's right. Catch you on the next one.
We'll catch y'all on the next one. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Peace.
Peace.